Hello.
Hey, everybody.
We're live.
I think we are live here. Let's get the full screen here.
All right.
Holy
What's up,
cow.
everyone? Welcome to the Red Sox Astros Game 5 watch party.
Yes, sir.
You know us. Thank you guys for watching along with us. I'm excited to watch the game today. Joey, how are you feeling after last night's loss?
Okay, I've been thinking about this question all day. So, in the first inning, when Xander hit the go-ahead homer, was the first time that I thought this whole year, like this team might win it, like might do it. This looks like it's going to be it. Hold on, Dante's joining us here.
And Dante's joining.
Hey,
I like your Twitter handle.
Dad, I'm here.
Hello.
I'm alive.
hello.
Hi, Dante on deck.
This is the streaming place we'd use to do my old podcast. That's why my name's like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. When I went to come in, it said at Dante on deck. I got a good little chuckle out of that.
Well, happy you're here, dude.
Deck. Excited for the C's game tonight?
One game at a time, one sport at a time. I'm all Sox right now.
I feel you, bro. The Bees play tonight too, and
Sox.
I mean, well, obviously we all care about the Revolution game. Like we gotta
exactly.
Yeah,
watch that.
That's what the stream's about, right?
Four different teams playing today. Revolution being top of that list there. Yeah.
Dude, I really want to be a Revs guy. It's just
I'm just not into soccer.
Yeah.
That's really it. I like watching like the World Cup and shit like that, like when it's on, but like I can't watch it consistently.
Yeah,
no. I want to talk about this in the pit today, but I saw that they're thinking about adding World Cups like every 2 years to 4 years now.
Oh,
that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I think just like why I like watching it, and like I think why it's such a spectacular thing is because it doesn't happen often, twice in a decade.
Yeah, I mean they do Euro
every 4 years. They have in between other years. Tournaments and stuff they have too, like FIBA. Isn't that something, or is that the World Cup?
FIFA is the organization that runs the World Cup.
Yeah,
gotcha.
FIBA is basketball.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
FIBA is international basketball.
Gotcha.
I guess Federation of International Basketball Association. That seems redundant, though.
Yeah.
Federation and Association.
The hockey one is IIHF. I think it's the International Hockey Federation
of America.
Yeah,
of America.
And to the republic for which it stands.
How are we? How are we looking on YouTube? Do we got people in here with us?
Yeah, we got about 30 people on here 31? With us right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
up,
Johnny, to finish answering your question, dude.
Yes.
So I made two predictions at two different times during this year.
Hold on, Joey. I want to interrupt you real quick because I found out what FIBA stands for.
Okay, hit me. First things first.
Important.
Yeah.
First things first. I got an answer. I was very confused. So it's called the International Basketball Federation. I was very confused why it's called FIBA, but I think it was founded in Switzerland. So the Swiss, maybe French. Fédération Internationale de Basketball Amateur is
amateur basketball. Okay.
Yes.
Federation International Basketball Amateur.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Makes sense. Clear as a whistle.
Yeah.
So I made two predictions this year. One at about the halfway point of the year, which was the Sox make it to the ALCS, make a deep run, and lose late in the ALCS. My other prediction was at the beginning of this series when I said Sox in 7. Truth be told, either way, I feel good that I was like correct about this team, right? Like either one works. And the loss last night pushes towards both of those predictions. But I was really counting my chickens before they hatched last night. I was a second away from tweeting onto Atlanta. And I am so glad that I didn't. You can't hold it against me because I didn't actually tweet it. There's no
Good.
proof.
The Dodgers came
I just
back.
want
When I was at the
That game
game,
was
I
crazy.
saw it was 5-2, and then like 20 minutes later, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder if the Braves won already." And the kid behind me was like, "Dude, they won. The Dodgers won 6-5." And I was like, "What the hell? How'd that happen?"
Dude, Cody Bellinger's home run. That pitch was the highest pitch I've ever seen hit for a home
clutch,
run.
dude. He's
He's a good
clutch.
post. I'm happy for him. Like I don't love I'm petty in my hatred for the Dodgers this year. One, they won it last year, whatever. Two, I don't want Max Scherzer to win a ring with another team.
Right. They
Especially right
they
after he got
fleeced
traded
you
away.
guys.
Yeah.
You got fleeced.
Yeah. I mean, I like our return. I think that's a good return for sure. I mean, thing is, it's like it seems like a good return for just Turner, and I feel like he could have gotten a little bit more for Scherzer and Turner.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Like, it's not a bad return. It's just a little light. Like,
Mhm.
you know, it's just Josiah can figure some stuff out because he's been shaky. But at times he's looked really good. Times he's looked really bad. If he can figure some stuff out, Keibert Ruiz looked really good in the majors. It was a month, so whatever. But those guys could be cornerstones of the next good Nationals team. But whenever that will be, like, they're around for 6 more years. You have Soto for 3 more years. You got contend. Want Soto time worth it. So those are guys that can be part of the team in like 2 years when hopefully you're contending. You sign a guy like Trevor Story this offseason. And, that kind of settles some things. Like, you sign Story, it helps move the franchise a little bit further. Like, they have to make a big move this offseason. But that's the Nats offseason plan. I'm talking Red Sox.
Yeah. Well, one more thing. I was going to say, like, what realistically, like, is that window actually 3 years rather than 6? Because, like, do you see them paying Soto?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Soto's gonna hit free agency. Like, I'm almost certain about that because he could
see
net
that too.
600. Like, he is gonna be the first $500 million contract in baseball. Like,
Wow.
his projected contract right now, he's projected something like a 15.530. Like, in terms of like what people think he could actually get. 15 years, 500. Because when he'll be a free agent at 26, 26, 25. So, I mean, very young. So 15-year contract for a guy with those skills will age well. Like, I mean, I think he's built different. Like, so he'll get a huge contract. Whether that's from the Nats, I don't know. That's my answer.
I don't know if you guys
showed that money before.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Ryan Adam.
I was gonna say, Joe, you got some Simpson the comment already for you.
Yeah, already, dude.
Joe, you're looking like a fucking snack right now. Come on.
I look sick and sore. I worked out with Big Nick yesterday, and I'm feeling it.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, my arms are like unusable. I don't know if you guys saw the graphic that was just up for like sales pitch usage in game 1.
I'm looking.
He threw 4 changeups in that game, and I don't remember if it was either 3 or 4 of them ended up being hits. So
yikes.
Expect a lot of changeups tonight. Not.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I don't know what our Yeah, I don't know what our lag is looking like here.
You're about like 4 seconds ahead of me.
What just happened?
I think Dante's like 30 seconds behind.
Behind?
So I'm close to you. Yeah, you just saw the
Dante, what are you seeing, brother?
They just
I'm on Red Sox
showing the defense graphic.
And they just showed the catcher.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good.
Oh no, they're just showing the outfield. Oh, they just showed Vasquez. There he is.
Yeah.
I think we're all good.
Yeah. We're all, but when you react, then I know something's gonna happen, and then Dante knows something's gonna
happen. I'll keep it on the minimum here.
We'll roll with it.
Ugh.
Dude, I again. So after the Sales like lackluster DS performance, they were like, oh, like he found something mechanically in his bullpen session, like he's got it figured out. And then he came out in ALCS game 1, and we all know how that went. And since then, he had another bullpen session in which people were leaking again, like, oh, he found something mechanically. He worked out. Like, you can only say that so much. He's just off. What are you finding?
He's also just like not good in the postseason.
Yeah, historically never been great.
Statistically, he's not good in the postseason.
Yeah. So it's
Which is wacky, but
Clayton Kershaw. Sale? He's not 36.
He's got to
Chris
be
Sale, no,
mid-30s.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this. I think he's like 31 or 32. Yeah,
he's 32,
32.
almost 33. Like sorry.
All right. He's also only been to the playoffs like 3 times in his career.
Because he's on the garbage ass White Sox for so many years.
Yeah, he was on the White Sox.
He's only in the playoffs with the only in the playoffs with the Red Sox. He never made the playoffs with the White Sox.
Oh, Dante, have you seen clips from last night yet? Like from the broadcast of like those pitches?
All right, about that?
All right, so I was at.
Yeah, we should touch on it.
2 things happened last night. One, so when Altuve hit that home run in the 8th inning, I swear to God, so they were playing Mr. Brightside, and I was just going crazy, and I just like was so focused on freaking out to that I didn't see the home run. And
how are you feeling last night? Just like, how are you feeling?
I feel fine. I mean, I didn't really like drink a lot or anything like that.
Oh, you were just getting into Mr. Brightside?
Let me explain the story. So,
okay,
I'm going crazy to Mr. Brightside, and he hits a home run. I'm literally like looking around, and I'm just like, the next guy was up to bat. I'm like, what happened to Altuve? They're like, he just hit a home run, and I'm just like, I literally had the most shocked look on my face. I was like, what do you mean? Like, he just hit a solo shot, and I was like, when? And I just completely missed that. And then 9th inning rolled around, and it was just like, it happened so quick. Like, it seemed like it dragged on, but being there, dude, it happened so quick. Like, them going up and racking up the points. So that wasn't fun. So we're leaving, right? So me and my buddies, we went to a train station, and we took the T into Boston, and we had to get off, go on to another one, this and that, whatever. So we're going back home. We get on the T, go a few stops, and we had to switch to get into another one. That other T broke down, and we didn't know about it until like 20, 30 minutes from waiting. Like, we were sitting there for like 20, 30 minutes, and it kept saying like 3 stops away. It kept saying that.
Yeah.
And we were just like, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, guys, like, we got to make a decision here. Like, so we Ubered back to his car, and then went back to his place. And by the time I went to bed, it was like 3:15 maybe, and I was just like, dude, I don't think I'll be able to function today. So
yeah, I mean, get like 2 hours of sleep.
That's what happened to me. So
yeah,
a good night.
Ryan came into work.
I had a great night.
Ryan came into work. He went to the game. I said Ryan came in today.
Oh yeah.
He went. He got home at 2. He's like, I'm coming in today. Because you know why he cares? He cares.
Because he's a team player. That's why. It is what it is. Whatever. Hey, listen, man.
Did you guys hear? I got a little news that I've been hearing about. I heard rumors on Twitter. First of all, Oscar, has been scratched for the Braves game tonight, which is an interesting wrinkle. The Dodgers are coming back in that series. But more interesting, did you guys hear about the Deshaun Watson rumors?
No.
Who? What?
They think there might be a trade this week to the Dolphins, in a possible 3-team trade that would land Tua Tagovailoa with the Washington football team.
No way.
Yes.
Why would
get your hands in there, Johnny? Get your hands in there.
Why would they do that? What for Miami trying to tank? Like, what is that logic?
Just what Washington needs, making a trade involving the most controversial player in the NFL right
now. Hey. We're just getting Tua, okay?
No, I'm just saying you just want to get your hands involved. That's all. You just want to get involved a little bit.
Yeah. So I've seen a couple reports about that being a possibility. I don't know if it's like definitely happening, but
damn,
interesting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if he was going to get traded, I think Dolphins have always been one of the favorites to land him.
So, I don't think he'll still play this year. I don't think he'll play at all this year. But
yeah, I don't know either, man.
Like, I just dropped Will Fuller in my other league, and someone just texted me like, "Hey, can I trade for Will Fuller?" I was like, don't have him anymore. You could pick him up. But if Deshaun Watson plays this year, I'm fucked. Like, he'll have a great year because they're fucking former teammates and they popped off together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is he already picked up? Do you know?
It's on waivers. I have like last in waivers right now. So,
well, guys, give me 1 sec here. We'll be right back.
In my in one of my leagues, I have 5 of my starters on bye this week.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I have Eckler, Diggs. Hold on, I'll tell you who I have. My defense, my kicker, and someone else.
Did you see the trade I made with Sophie this week?
I did see that. Yes.
I did. Great trade, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it could definitely work for both sides.
I think so too. I like Michael Thomas. My team sucks. I can't wait for another player to come back, so I need to make a move. So, but Michael Thomas will be big for Sophie because she's making the playoffs, and then she also needed a running back. And I like DK Metcalf. So for the viewers who don't know the trade, I don't know how you would know. I traded, unless you're watching the Pit, which came out at 3 today. Anyway, I traded Michael Thomas and not Elijah Mitchell, Damian Harris for DK Metcalf with Sophie. She drove a very hard bargain. It was a tough trade, but
I mean, I think that the thing with DK Metcalf is he's unbelievable.
His value is sinking.
But it's just the next few weeks are going to be a little rough. Could be a little rough.
I mean, they could be.
But
if
you look at the big picture, it's a good trade.
There's 2 ways that things could go. One way is Geno Smith just absolutely sucks, and they don't throw the ball at all. The other way is he only throws the ball to DK Metcalf. And
the other thing is, I hear you with the whole, he might not throw it a lot, whatever. He just might be shitty. They don't really have a lot of guys they can give it to run the ball.
No, Carson's out.
Alex Collins, you have him, but you're gonna have to throw the ball a good amount.
They're gonna have to throw the ball, and we'll see if DK could get with a full PPR league. If DK could get 8 targets or 10 targets again, still.
You've got to be fucking shitting me.
Like, ooh,
we're doing that same shit again tonight. We're doing that again tonight. Awesome.
No, that's a strike, dude. Ooh.
See the replay of that.
I'd like to see that. Yeah, from above here.
That's.
I mean, it's on the black.
That looked good.
Yeah.
That looked good.
Yeah, the top down angle looks good.
It was a beautiful pitch. It was a good pitch. It's a good cutter.
Yeah, good pitch. And I mean, Kike is going to keep getting this. I mean, he knows exactly what's coming. They're just going to paint the black up and in on him. That's just all they're going to do. They're going to jam him up.
Yeah. Fat Kyle.
I already made my first parlay for the NBA tonight.
Wow, congratulations.
You and your parlays, bro.
Dude, you NBA guys, parlays are different.
Do you do what Kevin does and take underdogs in your parlay?
It depends what the situation is.
That's wild, bro.
So for example, the Celtics are underdogs tonight, but they're only plus 110 money line. So I took that because I do think that they'll win tonight.
Okay.
But
that should be the riskiest you get.
Take if there was a team that was plus 300, I wouldn't take them. I would take the points if I wanted to bet that team. Dude,
a parlay.
It's risky.
I want to make Kevin a parlay that's what a parlay should be. Like a minus 500, a minus 750, and a minus 1200 that comes out to minus 200 altogether. That's what a parlay is.
Right.
That's actually gamble.
You flush money when you're just
Joey, I'm gonna need your help
my picks for the day.
That's what I do. I fucking do crazy shit, and I was gonna gamble.
You gotta win the money, baby. You gotta win the money.
Yes, never win,
the value.
I've lost every time I put in money. I've lost the balance I put in, and it goes quicker and quicker every time. I am very bad at that.
And you know how I know that you guys. You know how I know that happens to you guys is because you use Bovada, and I know that you haven't won money on Bovada because if you had, you would have tried to cash out your money on Bovada and found out that they have to send it to you in $100 checks separated by 2 weeks each.
Oh, I know. Oh, I never plan on taking money out of Bovada because I know I'm not going to win anything. And when I put the money in, I treat it like funny money immediately. I'm not trying to gamble to win. I'm just trying to gamble to have fun.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
won
not
big.
like that.
It's not good.
I'm going in there to win every single fucking time. Every single time.
I realized it was like 2 or 3 Super Bowls ago I was using Bovada, which by the way is legal. It doesn't seem it, but it totally is.
It is.
But I checked like how to cash out because I like had made a good bit, and yeah, I had to get paper checks like over the course
That
of
sounds
like
fun.
8 months, just
That's
like
so stupid.
every 2 weeks getting another $100. I was like, cool, but like I'd like all my money now, please.
It's my money, and I want it now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I won't put in a dollar amount, but back in college, senior year, me and Kevin just exclusively did NBA parlays for like a month before the pandemic, and me and him were each up a good amount. I'll tell
Dude,
you
I tell you-
tomorrow. But a
Listen,
good
you can
amount.
hit a hot streak, brother. A blind mice
mean-
is right twice a day.
Dude, the NBA is my sport, bro. Like, I'm gonna see how the games go tonight. I'm making 2 parlays, and I'm gonna see how they do. If I do well, like let's say I go 6 for 8 or something like that, I'm telling myself just bet single games.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you, I haven't mentioned this. I got some stuff on this game.
Yeah.
I got the Sox money line. I also got Chris Sale over 4.5 strikeouts.
I hate that.
I know, but it was plus money. It was really good, and he already has
Yeah,
one.
but I hate that.
Listen, it's up from last outing. Last outing it was 3.5.
3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I said don't take it.
And it didn't hit. So he's due. He's due for at least one like
Is he though?
He's not the guy right now.
No, I mean if it was any higher than it is, I wouldn't touch it. But 4.5 I think I got it at plus 175.
So
It was
I'm looking
really
this up.
Joey, I have a question.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah.
I have some good Chris Sale stats.
What were your thoughts on Evaldi going into the game last night?
I hate it. Me personally, I hate it. I have a whole rant about this.
I didn't like it. I understand from the perspective that you're trying to win that game and you put out someone like Evaldi, but I don't know if I agree with the decision.
I mean, it was a must win. And the thing is, once you make that decision to put him in, though, you got to like stick with it and like
you're committing to it. No, I'm not questioning keeping. I'm not questioning keeping him in during that. It's just more of just them putting him in. Period.
Joe, I got a question. Where's Tanner Hawk been?
He's in. He's been getting in.
He hasn't pitched since game 1.
Well, he was ticky-tacked to Chris Sale, so he'll probably get in today because like he probably got 3 innings in game 1, right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So
I think he got 2.
He's been ticky-tacked. He's basically the exact same release as Chris Sale from the other side. So they've been using them together. And they were doing it with Evaldi and Pivetta.
But like,
and I wonder if you guys are about to watch something happen.
Yikes. And smell ya.
No.
So on that note, I just want to say a few stats about Chris Sale against the Astros in the playoffs.
Perfect. This is a perfect time to hear it.
So in 2017, he pitched in 2 games. 1 game started, pitched 9 2/3 innings with 9 earned runs. That was his first series against the Astros. Then he faced them in 2018, gave up 2 runs in 4 innings with a 4.50 ERA. And then he faced them so far in the 1 game, in game 1, 2.2, 5 hits, 1 run, only pitched 2 2/3 innings. I'm using my phone to watch the game. Actually, I can get a calculator out. I'm going to add up what his ERA is against the Astros in the playoffs. 8.38. Okay, let's do it this way. But yeah, not great. Not great.
No, that's not good at all. No. What's important to remember is that his ERA is down from last series. It's only 14.7 this series so far.
Wow.
Last series it was 45. So that's called improvement.
Brutal. Hey, it's all right. It's a long game. Oh, Josh Richardson is out because of a migraine. Nice. A migraine. Nice.
This is like you said, Jonny, like Chris Sale historically won against the Astros and 2 in the postseason. Like, I guess you're supposed to have like tempered expectations, but like, how can you? How can you? You need Chris Sale to be Chris Sale, or it just feels unwinnable.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And the thing is, they've been doing it basically without him. So like, if he was on in these Sale games where like, he was going 5 innings, allowing 1 run, 6-7 strikeouts, that would be incredible. That'd be great.
His ERA is 6.25 against the Astros, not including tonight.
Is that career?
Actually, a career against the Astros in the postseason. I definitely could have found that out on this website. It went the long way. Anyway, yeah, not great. Not great.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one's talked about that. His struggles against the Astros in the postseason.
I mean, he just struggles in the postseason.
It's a new game.
I mean, that's where his bulk of his struggles are from.
And there's also perhaps some of those.
Ooh, it didn't hit him.
What happened there?
Hit the glove. Got near his face. Yeah.
I thought it hit. I thought it hit the butt end.
No. It hit his glove. Hit Vasquez's glove.
Oh, Vasquez and then the arm.
Yeah. It's a ricochet. Everyone's okay. Just spooked.
Dan Iasonia. I don't know him.
He's been around. He's not bad.
The guy from last night, Laz Diaz.
Laz, you're done for, Laz.
All right, so we didn't finish talking about last night.
I'm stoked that we have a new villain umpire because Angel's retiring. Laz is just going to fill those shoes immediately.
Angel's not retiring.
Joe West is retiring.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. My bad. They're the same guy in my head.
Joey guy.
Very different looking fellows.
Big Nick had some interesting thoughts. Big Nick had some interesting thoughts about the game last night. He was talking about it in the pit this morning. Pretty much what he says.
I'm going to hate.
No, I liked what he had to say. I agree with his perspective. His thoughts are:
let's hear it.
If you're leaving, you can't. Pretty much was like you can't leave the game up in the hands of the umpire in the sense that like if you're blaming the umpire for the loss, then there's like other reasons like you lost. It's not because of the umpire's calls.
And I'm not blaming the loss on him, but I'm just saying, dude, the entire game he was calling it bad both ways. Like he should not have been behind the plate that game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it wasn't that like that pitch gets called a ball and then we allow 1 run and we can't score in the bottom of the 9th.
It's just
7
annoying.
runs after that. Like that
it's just annoying how you let one person like change the course of a game because of a bad call. And I'm not saying that cost the Red Sox the game, but just in general, like that's just ridiculous.
So are you guys pro robot umpires or against them? Because I'm very against robot umpires.
That's the thing. I'm against it. So like I don't see like what I don't know. I mean,
the solution is you audit umpires more. You hold them more accountable for bad calls.
Exactly. Someone commented on the post earlier and said
that's all you gotta do.
It should be like a competition.
What a route!
The best umpires. Like
you really drifted with that ball.
Yeah, got there.
There
we go.
For spots. I mean, the thing is though is that every umpire does have a different strike zone, and you have to work around an umpire's strike zone. They make it pretty apparent early on what their strike zone is.
It's the inconsistency level, but there's ratings for that shit. You can see how consistent somebody is. So if like their accuracy is low and their what's the word we just used? Consistency is low. Mm-hmm. That's a bad umpire.
Yeah,
if he's just calling plays, Laz Diaz had a bad night. Like he did.
If somebody has a low strike zone and a wide strike zone, that's how they work.
Yeah, I had a really good sign, but the Astros stole it.
Dude, he has in this graphic. It says that he has one of the worst home plate. He is one of the worst home plate umpires. He is one of the worst home plate umpires in the MLB. Bottom 6% in umpires, bottom 6% in accuracy, and bottom 12% in consistency. Like, why the fuck is that guy umping a ALCS game?
Shouldn't be. Absolutely
seniority. It always is seniority.
The NHL is usually pretty good about that stuff, though. Like good the good officials get the big games. And another thing about the NHL, real quick, sneaking in some hockey talk here.
What? Sorry, you're breaking up, Joe. I can't hear you.
Oh,
it's all right.
Joe,
I'll boot you guys. I'll boot you guys for a minute and come back whenever.
From your mic, I think you gotta leave and come back.
Yeah.
Maybe get a new headset. I don't know.
The famous refs in the NHL are famous for being good and funny, not for being like bad at their job. Which
Describe
is good.
Funny. What do you mean by funny? Like jokesters, like they tell jokes to the players during games and stuff, or like
that, and they'll be mic'd up and like you can hear them say funny stuff.
Gotcha.
They'll like put a guy in the penalty box and be like, you can't do that.
That's always fun.
There's a famous clip of a guy being like, number 17 in white and number 35 in blue, 5 minutes for fighting.
I will say this, however, is that
That's
being
great.
an MLB umpire, especially a home plate umpire, is much more difficult because you're involved on every single play. There's no umpiring or reffing like that in any other sport, where you're involved on every single play like that. Like anything.
NFL refereeing is insane. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, you have to see so much happens.
Yeah. You're watching 22 guys at once, and you're trying to look for like a face mask.
That was inside.
Hey, no, that was.
He's giving the lefties. He's giving the lefties that pitch. So I mean that's consistent.
Oh my God, this guy!
2 strikeouts, 2-2. I'll take it.
He's gonna wait. Was that a second strikeout?
I'm going to get some toast.
Yeah, I think it was just 2.
Right.
Inside.
I was upset
Chick-fil-A. You
what
want anything?
happened in the ninth. Again, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Well, I did have the over in last night's game though, so that was pretty.
Yeah, I did say. I don't know if I said it out loud or in my head that one team was going to score enough for the over, and pretty much that happened.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Oh, 3 strikeouts. 3 strikeouts. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, Johnny.
Yes, what's up? I'm in my kitchen.
Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Oh, do you guys want to go live on like TikTok or something and get people over here?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
All right, does anybody want to do it? Or do you want me to do it? One of us goes live on Instagram. All right, I'll go live on TikTok. Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm making dinner right. I'm literally making dinner right now because I forgot to do it beforehand.
Is Casey gonna pop in, Blake? Yeah, he is, dude. At some point, he was talking about maybe streaming from the office. He's still at the office right now, and then he was gonna go home and stream from there too. So I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He just let Casey do his thing and just say sure. You just nod.
Mm-hmm. Just nod. I'm gonna post this on the story.
All right, I'm gonna hop on. Oh, jeez, Louise, what is going on here? Did you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
You just broken phone cables. That's what I get for buying the gas station one.
Yeah, that is what you get.
That's what you get.
Right, I'm gonna name it like ALCS Watch Party on YouTube.
Sounds good. Oh, it's gotta make something quick.
That's what you get.
Here, you guys are gonna get a little movie magic here. I wanted to send you guys something for snack time. Can I? Absolutely, J Life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Message us or DM us on something, dude, or on Instagram. Probably is the easiest place. We'll send you our address.
Yeah, DM us. We got you.
NFL refs are good at knowing where to stand. I'm surprised they don't get ran over more. I think that too, dude. There was a play this past week where an umpire or whatever they call it, the field judge, I don't know what they're called. The guy in the middle of the field caught a pass. It just hit him in the chest. Yeah, he
took it back for a touchdown.
Yeah, and he's part of the NFL actually has a running tally of scores too, so he scored a point for the league.
Nice.
That was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna hop on here.
You're gonna get some ASMR, so I'm gonna mute myself for a sec.
All right.
win game 5. Red Sox, Astros. Pop some questions in the chat too, guys. We'll try to answer your questions, as many of them as we can. So fire away. Who's winning game 5? Red Sox or Astros? Hopefully the Red Sox. Oh, broken bat. Some guy caught it in the crowd.
Whoa.
That's pretty.
Oh, you're right.
That's pretty wacky. Whoa, that's pretty dangerous. Not gonna lie to you. What a catch! What a catch! What a catch!
Wow. Holy shit, he says.
That's electric.
Yeah, he's excited, dude. He's stoked. Good for him.
That's electric. He's like, what do I do with this thing?
What do I do with it? Brother, take it home. Frame it.
How tall is Dante? Bro, look short. Man, I said ask questions, but come on, let's keep height out of it.
5'4". He's 5'4".
Okay?
He's 5'4".
No, he's
5'4".
No, he's 5'6", Joey. Okay, he's 5'6".
Sorry, he's 5'6".
5'9" on a really, really, really good day.
Someone says
on a good day. Does a good day mean like you're wearing stilts? Boom, gotcha, roasted.
On a really good day, I'm always having good days, so I'm always 5'9".
What am I naming this here, folks? ALCS
game
watch
5.
party.
Bitch.
On.
Do you think the Chicago Bulls are going to the playoffs this year? I do think that they will be like I think they'll be like floating around like 5, 6, 7. I think that they'll definitely make the playoffs. Could be a playing team, but I think
me and Dante are full end predictions.
Oh yeah, we do have that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go over that?
Yeah, we can go over that. We got time to kill. It's
All
a
right.
long fucking ball game.
I'm gonna mute myself here.
All right, we're talking basketball right now.
Talk people.
Baseball
Give, right on. Oh.
I know, but like, what? We'll talk about baseball when baseball stuff happens.
We got time.
We got time.
All right, you want to go first?
I'll go my top 8 teams. I'll go who's making the playoffs. I'll go that far.
All right.
Including the playing game. So my number 1 are the Bucks for the East. Number 2, Nets. Number 3, Celtics. 4, Heat. 5, Sixers. 6, Hawks. 7, Hornets. 8, Bulls. 9th, Knicks. And 10th, Wizards.
I have in the East Bucks 1, Nets 2, Celtics 3, Hawks 4, Heat 5, Sixers 6, Knicks 7, 8 Bulls, 9 Hornets, 10 Pacers. That's what I got. It's going to be pretty competitive towards the bottom. Yeah, it's going to be pretty competitive towards the bottom.
I mean,
you got some
the top 2 spots are pretty decided.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think number 1 and 2,
top 2 teams are pretty decided.
It'll be Milwaukee Nets. Then be like 3 to 6, like Celtics, Hawks, Heat.
Is up for grabs.
Like, that's up for grabs. That's why, like, the Celtics. That's why.
I mean, it depends on what you believe in the Knicks or the Bulls.
I don't dude. I don't know. Like, I understand why the Knicks, like, you know, there is some hype around them and stuff. But, like, I don't know, dude. I don't think they're sustainable. Like, they're not built to win the playoffs.
No,
not yet. They got Kemba, which
you have to believe that Julius Randle.
But
yeah, I mean,
Julius
you have to
is
think
not
that Julius Randle
number 1 at all.
He's a 2. He's a 2. Maybe he's a 2.
I think he can be 2, but I think he would be best as a 3rd. And I'm not taking anything away from him, but like that's just the way he plays the position, like a power forward. Nowadays, I mean, it's hard for someone like him to be the best player on a team. You know what I mean?
It is.
That's just how the game's played.
100%. Like, it's hard for him to take over. By the way, is my crunching really loud? Am I crunching in the mic very loud?
It's not, like, obnoxious.
All right, cool. Because I didn't eat before we did this.
All right. No, you're good.
And your boy is hungry.
Right.
Any other weird?
Is hungry.
Yeah. I mean, Heat Sixers dropped the 5th this year. They're going to be a mess this whole season.
Yeah, that was actually the team that I bet on tonight, the Sixers.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm very curious.
They're angry.
To see how
they're going to play. They're going to play angry tonight.
I think they're gonna come out game one with like they're focused, like they want to win this game and
What's
show
the
everyone
over?
like they don't
What is
need
the over on Embiid's points?
That's a good question. I can find an
Because
answer
that would be a
for you
good
right
bet.
now. Who are they going up? Who are the Sixers playing again? That was just on the page.
The Wizards?
Oh, here we go.
Is the Wizards?
I don't think so.
Might be the Wizards.
We'll find out. Hold on. Where is this? Let's go over West predictions really quick while I look for this because this is annoying right now.
And then so we both also 2 more things. You have the Bulls making the playoffs?
Yes, I have them at 8. Have them at 8.
So do I. That seems right to me.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Like I understand, like on paper, their roster is a lot better. You got Lonzo and DeMar DeRozan, and obviously you got Vukovic. Not last offseason at the trade deadline. But like you gotta see how they put it together. You know, stuff like that, especially adding in 2 major pieces like DeRozan and Lonzo to that offense. It's gonna, I don't think it's gonna be perfect. I think that they'll be.
I think it's a little bit
awkward,
but
it's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be an awkward offense. You have a lot of ball dominant players.
They're all very different with their play styles too. Like DeRozan can't necessarily spread the floor. He can't really shoot the 3 well. Lonzo needs the ball in his hands to be effective.
Exactly.
Levine's your number 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree.
They don't have like wildly different play styles, and that's the problem. Is that they're all kind of similar players. Like in the sense that they're all ball dominant.
See how they look tonight.
Each of their skills that works best for their play style requires them to each be ball dominant. So they're all ball dominant, but in different ways. So
gotcha.
That's what I meant.
I can't find anything for
about Embiid over
player props. I just can't find player props in general. Sometimes my site takes them down for a little bit. Maybe they're changing something. I don't know. If I had to put a number on it, I'd probably say like 27, 28 and a half.
Oh,
here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, what's up? Where's that?
What is it? No, what is this? This is points for first team to score 10 points. What? No.
How do they have that but not?
If you're betting on that, you gotta.
Yo, hey, Casey, slow work. I just finished your workout.
There he is.
What up?
What up,
dude?
There
he is.
How we doing?
Joey's on TikTok live right now.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Are we on YouTube right now?
We are on YouTube now. People have been asking about you.
Yeah, what are they saying?
People asking where you are.
They're like, where is Casey? Where's the ostrich?
Where's the man of the hour?
No one's saying that.
Yeah.
There were people actually saying that. Yeah.
There are people who are asking.
Hilarious. Well, we're losing 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan Alvarez homered in the second inning off Sale.
Oh, jeez.
Besides that, salesman pretty good.
How many Ks he's got?
He's got 3.
2?
Okay.
3?
3.
3. Excuse me.
Yeah, get your shit together, Dante.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Oh, yeah, we're just talking some NBA stuff right now, Casey, while we're watching baseball.
Casey, what do you think of the Bulls this year?
The Bulls? Oh, they're going to win it all, without a doubt.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got Jordan back.
Yeah?
What about Jordan? I mean, Jordan's back from retirement. They still got Rodman. They still got Pippen. I mean, they got him for at least a couple more years. I have a good feeling about them.
As long as Rodman doesn't take any more vacations during the season, we're all set.
Yeah.
Can't allow that.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're all business this year.
Yeah. I mean, we just need to get Carmen Electra away from him, and then we're good.
Exactly. I mean, Steve Kerr is a very useful player. I don't know. I feel good about this team this year.
He's got a smooth shot. Yeah.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, what's up, Joey? How we doing?
Hi, man. What's going on?
How are we?
517 folks just came over on TikTok. Anybody in the chat just come over from TikTok?
How's TikTok doing?
What did I just miss? Oh, man, that's
Chris Sale solo shot.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
You pinch
They're
hit.
crazy. They're like, fuck
someone-
you, DH. We're not using it.
Casey, someone in the chat, Kevin Sharple said, I met Casey at the Dollar Tree. Greatest day of my life.
Someone meet you at the Dollar Tree?
Yeah, it was funny story. So, I was checking out. I had my Chinook shirt on. He goes, Chinook Theatery. I only know about them from Lumberland. And I was like, oh, I work at Lumberland. And he was like, no way. Like, I just saw AJ the other day at his house. And I was like, what?
What?
And he said he was going by doing like, he works for like electricity company or something. And that company is working on AJ's house. And AJ opened the door. AJ opened the door and was like, no way, you're Big Nick's brother.
Wait, why did
You're
AJ not
Big
tell us
Nick's
the story?
brother.
Why has
He
no one told
did.
us
He
the story
did.
before?
He did.
When?
It was like, and this kid is like a D1 basketball player or something.
What?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
For Kentucky, remember?
No, I don't remember this.
This might even be on mugshots, to be honest.
No,
I don't remember
no
this
shot.
at all.
Yeah.
I remember
Crazy.
most things that happened in this office. When did this happen?
Mugshots 36, Johnny.
No.
No, he's just
Had to be 36.
Come on, you
what,
shouldn't have to
do you remember
memorize.
what time of year this happened in?
It was late August. It was a chilly afternoon. There was some rainfall.
A chilly August afternoon.
Yeah.
Those
a
classic
little
chilly August.
rainfall, not too much, just a little though.
Yeah.
I like drizzle fell on the ground.
There was meatballs. It was crazy.
My
Wow.
wife's
Cloudy with the
boyfriend
chance
thinks
of
Joe
meatballs.
Buck is a good announcer.
This Johnny, I couldn't figure out any streams.
Oh, I sent the link's not
Oh.
working.
My wife's boyfriend thinks.
Yeah,
Joe Buck
Casey,
is
I got you,
good
bro. I'll
enough.
send you a top-notch stream right now. Don't touch any of
What
that
is
Johnny nonsense.
Pornhub.com?
Yeah,
Whoa,
this one should work just fine.
this is some good stuff right here.
I have to fucking drive my car to the Acura dealership.
Why?
That's for real.
Yeah. In Boston and Brighton because the engine light's popping up saying emission system failure or something.
That's fun.
It's not.
So I
You gotta
gotta
go to a car dealership at what, like 6:30 at night? 7?
They close at like I actually gotta bounce soon because they close at like 7. Oh, you got me, Joey? But
And if that one doesn't work, here's a list of them.
am I gonna get exit out of this though if I click on that on my phone?
Or you're gonna watch on your phone? It works on desktop or laptop.
Yeah.
I don't have my messages linked to. If I just close out of this, I don't have my messages linked to my desktop. Don't shake your head at me, Dante.
Sounds like a lot of excuses, Casey. I don't know.
There's a lot of
Okay,
moving parts.
There's always something. There's always
Lots of
something.
moving parts.
It's
Casey.
same page, different book.
Yeah.
Casey,
Yeah.
I'll read out the URL to you. You can just type it in the bar. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Well,
Really?
Yeah, I'll just read out the URL to you.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready.
P
P
O
O
R.
No, it's not. This is not it. Pornhub. That's what you were trying to get me.
I didn't
No,
know.
Oh, we got you,
no,
dude.
No, we would never.
Come
Never.
on,
We
this
signed
is
those
a
contracts. I'm playing AJ. I'm playing AJ.
Dude, this ump is.
HR.
Here we go.
Sorry,
Here we
hello?
go, boys.
Hello?
Biggest pitch of
Nice.
the game so far. Maybe.
Dude,
Ah,
this
was
ump is all over the place this game.
Oh, no.
All right, so
Joe,
I'm only
you're-
like 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, I was like, you're slightly ahead of me, but
Yeah,
in a
I'll
way
chill
that
it.
like the play is just like about to happen, and then you're just like, oh, and then I know it happens.
It's a
Well, I don't
foul.
know exactly what happens. I know something's gonna happen.
This ESPN play-by-play is great.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Casey, okay, so if you're on the desktop, go to and for everybody in the chat too, here's a little hack. Sportsurge.net.
Sportsurge.net.
Yeah,
You
and
give
then
no
just click
viruses?
baseball, click the game, and then give you a whole list of streams.
No
Extra
way.
hype.
Yeah,
Extra
it's
hype
awesome.
gaming. Dante definitely lives in his parents' house. Yeah, I graduated college
God.
last year. Yeah, I mean, I'm only 23.
Loser who lives with his parents.
Yeah, I don't have to
Loser.
Don't gotta pay for rent. Don't gotta pay for Wi-Fi. I just gotta pay the toll for being a good guy.
I don't even pay my taxes.
Hey, at least you don't live where. At least you don't live at work like me.
That's true. You gotta get home, dude.
No, bro. That's the grind.
No, this is where I sleep. I have my sleeping bag here.
Yeah, you gotta get a house.
But AJ literally did that, so
I know.
Just get that recliner. Just sleep.
Bro,
on
I
that.
slept at the office one night. And it was like the snow was too bad.
Yeah.
And I stayed awake till like 11:30 midnight.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep. And AJ shows up at 3 a.m. and makes eggs a foot and a half away from my head. And woke me up, like the smell of hard-boiled eggs and that, like the song the egg maker does when it's done.
Yeah.
And so I got like 3 hours of sleep, and I was like, I don't think I'm ever fucking doing this again.
That's a good song.
It is pretty good.
That's catchy.
Have you guys ever thought about doing your podcast on Twitch? Not till right now.
The stream's not working for me.
It's not working.
Oh,
honestly, it's not a bad idea.
Got it.
Got it.
Bad idea doing.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Got it. Let's fucking go.
Hey, J Life, to answer your question, me and Casey just hit 2 years at Lumby this week.
I'm hitting 1 year and 2 weeks.
Woo!
Who's Jay?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. His name's J Life. He's in the YouTube comments.
Somebody read the comments. I can't read the comments. Are there anything good?
Did anyone at Lumberlend play college baseball? No.
Nut did. Hey,
oh, Nut did. And you played Virginia?
Nut?
Yeah.
No, he played at Eckerd.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why do you
I thought he played at Virginia.
Virginia?
No.
He always talks about Virginia.
What, and like fucking name the college?
Yeah, he's always talking about Virginia.
He's always just guessing Virginia.
He's always talking about Virginia.
Who?
Nut.
He went to Virginia.
Casey, don't fucking gaslight me.
He went to Virginia.
Charlottesville?
I've been there.
What are we in North Carolina now?
That's where my brother and my dad went.
Ah.
Not went to Eckerd.
Yeah. With AJ. That's how they know each other.
Mm-hmm. And Rachel too.
Yep. That's how they know each other.
Ben, if you guys any long-term watchers here, Ben played at UMass.
Yeah.
Dakota, even older.
Oh, Dakota played at Quinnipiac, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Quinnipiac.
Have you ever heard of that school, Dante?
I've heard a few things about it. Not the school that Joey's saying, because he's just saying a different school completely.
What did I say? What did I say?
Quinnipiac. The way you pronounced it.
What the fuck? How do you say it?
Say it.
Quinnipiac.
Keep going.
Quinnipiac.
Quinnipiac.
You're like, it's like Quinnipiac. It's Quinnipiac.
Shut the fuck up, Dante.
Quinnipiac. You're putting too much
it's
on the I.
No, Casey had it.
Quinnipiac.
Oh no, you guys, no, that's not right.
That's
Johnny,
what you just said. You just said Quinnipiac.
No, you're putting too much emphasis on the EAC. Quinnipiac. You're saying
Quinnipiac.
Yeah.
No, you're like slowing it down.
You're just saying it faster. That's all you're doing.
But that's the right way of saying it. I'm saying
It's really
you're
fast,
incorrect.
like you're on coke.
It's Quinnipiac.
Yeah. No, it's a big thing, dude. If you went into Quinnipiac and you were saying it like that, you'd get shit on. I'm telling you.
We're saying the same thing.
They would fucking burn you at the cross.
They would. You wouldn't make it past the bronze Bobcat.
Yeah, no shot, kid. That's Quinnipiac. We know how to tussle.
What's Johnny's? Johnny, what are you eating?
There we go. We're back.
My name's Suzuki.
Oh my dude, my cousin's in the comments right now. What's up, Pat? What's going on, buddy?
Do you guys know that Daisuke Matsuzaka and Kenny Chesney were married?
What?
No, they're just dating, Dante. Okay.
Oh, they're dating. Excuse me. They're just dating.
I wish I filmed that. I wish I filmed that interaction.
What interaction?
So yesterday, so yesterday, me and Dante were talking. about Daisuke because he just pitched his last game professionally yesterday. He's been playing in Japan for the last couple of years. And I'm talking about Daisuke, and Will just comes out of the office and he's like, "Oh, do you know that Daisuke and Kenny Chesney are dating?"
Who said that?
Will.
What?
Of all
Like
people,
Will has the inside
Let's
scoop
go.
on things sometimes.
And then he goes downstairs, and I'm just standing there. I'm like, no, get back up here and explain what you just said, because you can't just say that and just walk away.
He just kept walking.
Yeah, he's good at throwing a curveball and then running from it.
He said 2 people told him that, and I go, those 2 people aren't reliable sources or are fucking with you. I was like, Daisuke Matsuzaka and
The
Kenny
reason why I
Chesney
believe that
are
perhaps
I'm gonna Google this, bro. I think there's some validity to it.
No, there isn't. I googled it.
Sports nuts.
I believe it.
Are they dating? Are they dating?
I believe it.
It's just the weird. I don't know. It's just you say 2, just pick 2 random people and say that they're dating. I don't think in a million years I would ever put Daisuke Matsuzaka and Kenny Chesney together.
It all checks out.
I think they are dating. I believe it.
It all checks out because of all the rum we got here.
I don't discriminate. I'm just saying.
Dwayne Bacon says hi, Dante.
What's up, Dwayne Bacon? He is a well, he's not on a roster now, but there is a basketball player named Dwayne Bacon. He was on the Knicks. He was on the Hornets, so he went to the Knicks and got cut. Don't think this is the real Dwayne Bacon, though.
Are you guys,
Kevin Bacon?
Is this game on
Kevin Bacon
FS1 and on Fox?
What?
Because
look
people in
who's
the chat are all commenting about Joe Buck.
Kevin Tate.
Yeah, it's on Fox. It's on FS1.
Kevin freaking Tate is in the chat, guys.
Oh no!
Where's
hey, watch your mouth, Kevin. Those are my
Where's
people
the
you're talking
freaking
about.
gabagool, huh? Where's the freaking gabagool?
Dwayne Bacon says he loves you. Mike. Oh, Johnny's gone.
All right, I gotta go to the fucking Acura dealer.
All right, have fun, dude.
All right, Mike Weymouth, you a bunch of Jim Oaks.
Who's Mike Weymouth?
Hey, Mike, watch your mouth, kid. All right, you can't just be throwing that word around now. Come on.
Hey, easy.
Hey,
what do you think this is? Amateur hour?
No,
it's not.
Oh, Tata.
Or one of these days, bro.
Oh yeah! Right before we came on, me and Kevin were playing Fortnite. And we got to win.
Did you stream it on Twitch?
No.
What are you doing? Then it doesn't count.
Messing around. We've won like 10 times in the last 2 or 3 days.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's just content that you just threw out the window.
We're nasty, dude. It's gonna keep coming. Don't worry. It's only getting better.
Mike Weymouth has a couple other. Sorry, go on.
So I was playing the other night, and it was like right before I was about to go to bed, and I hit up Kevin. I was like, "Do you want to play one game before we go to bed?" And he's like, "I'm doing something else." I'm like, "All right, bet." So I played a game of Fortnite solo, and I won. It was like a 13 kill win. And when I tell you, when it was like the last 2 people, I was shaking. Like I was so nervous because I wanted to send a picture to Kevin of me winning out of spite so bad. I'm gonna be like, "Well, you're missing out on easy wins." I'm an animal. I'm a freaking animal.
You're crazy, bro.
The TikTok comments to
Dwayne
that
Bacon.
video. Dwayne Bacon.
Yeah, bro. So Dwayne Bacon's asking a question, and I think he's talking about you, Casey. I think the answer to his question is you.
The person that's running away from the camera on mugshots?
I think he's talking about in the intro. There's the clip of you running after your hat when it blew away.
Yeah,
I think that's what he's talking about. I think it's Casey. It's from an episode.
Photo shoot.
Yeah, it's an early episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we did
episode.
The stock photo shoot, and it was windy, and Casey's hat flew away, and he went chasing after it in the roundabout, and you just stopped.
Yeah, so
we're talking mugshots episode. I'll say 22. I think it was mugshots 22.
Yeah, let's call it 22. When that happened, Big Nick called me and was like, "You got to see this fucking clip on mugshots this week, Joey."
No way.
Yeah. It's like, Johnny just showed me. Fucking hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah, it's definitely Casey, Dwayne.
Mike
Weymouth.
Dante, it was my mom that called you hot the other day.
Yeah.
Dude, Reese Mentafly has a trivia question for us. You guys want to do it?
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right,
god! No, well, this is my friend Reese.
Which
Arnold.
Revolutionary War figure was originally part of the Patriot cause but became a traitor by the end of the war? Is it A, Benedict Arnold, B, Baron von Steuben, C, John Burgoyne, I probably said that wrong, or D, Patrick Henry?
A, Benedict Arnold.
I know the answer immediately. It was Dante Toro.
It's Benny A.
Arnold.
Option E.
I'm saying Dante Toro.
He's writing it in.
Yeah, Reese, let's get that answer. Also, thank you, Basketball Cat Zero, for telling me I look cute.
Joe, you look like a snap.
Now.
How long do you dip your Oreo, Joey? You had
Yep.
You had like 3 sleeves of Oreos the other day and a big old gallon of milk. What's your answer there?
It's a quarter gallon. It was a
quarter gallon.
I gotta head out. I gotta go drop my car at the Acura dealership.
All right.
Go to the Acura dealership.
Good luck, Casey.
Thanks, bro. Hopefully I get there on time. All right, go Sox.
Go Sox,
kid.
Peace.
What's your answer, Joey?
Joey, you're common Boston Dilf. Thank you, bro. Dilf? That's me, a Boston Dilf. Okay, so let's talk about the Oreo situation here. So there are 3 methods to my Oreo dipping. I'm so happy I get to talk about this. The first is a half dip, and then I eat the half of the cookie, pop the other half of the cookie, take a sip. Other is a full dunk. Third option is a pop and a sip. I prefer the pop and a sip.
Okay. I actually like that strategy.
Joe, I got a question. Have you ever heard about people use a fork for the cream?
I have seen that. I don't care. I don't know what.
Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean? And what do you mean fork for the cream?
So you put the fork in between the Oreo cookies and the cream,
the cookies,
and then you dip the fork in.
No,
yeah, you put it in between like that.
No,
and then you dip the fork in.
Their minds.
And then you get the fork like getting your fingers wet.
No, bro.
That's
the whole thing. It's the experience, dude.
Yes. The cold, wet fingertips is part of it, bro.
Fingertips.
It's nice.
Your fingers after. What the fuck? No, I would never do something like that.
You coward.
Dante and Joey are in Johnny's basement right now.
I wish.
Yep.
I wish.
You want my basement's creepy as fuck.
Let's just get this.
I was looking at it the other day.
A lot of people are asking what the Knicks Celtics predictions are. So let's just get that out of the way so we can answer those people. And we're in the Celtics meeting. I do think the Celtics will win tonight. I do think it'll be a very close game. Like it'll be decided by 2 possessions, maybe even 1. Usually Knicks Celtics games are good regardless. But I'm gonna say Celtics get they get the edge here. They win by a few points. I think they just have a better roster. First game with a new coach, new players, put it together. I think that Tatum's gonna have a really good year. Start the year off strong, start the season 1-0. So that's my prediction there. Nothing too crazy. I wouldn't be shocked if the Knicks won, because I feel like that's a team that definitely could. They could beat Boston. There's no reason why they couldn't. So who knows?
You think so?
What happens? Yeah, I mean, I believe.
That's number 5.
But
Joey.
There you go,
just
Joey.
hit it.
Let's go.
Just hit it.
I do believe the Celtics will win, but it would not shock me if the Knicks won. Just to put it that way.
I think both teams are going to have fun tonight. That's my prediction for the game.
At the end of the day, all I really care about is if they have fun. So.
Yeah, and wins and losses are one thing, but having fun is another.
Big Mike looks like Christian Arroyo. I've been seeing that a lot. I think they just have similar beards, bro.
They just have baseball faces, both of them.
I don't know what that means.
There's a thing called baseball face. It's what a lot of people with beards have. Big Mike. That's what he looks like. Verdugo. He looks like Muncy. There's so many baseball players who look the same because they have the same beard and the same look.
I like the 70s, 80s baseball face, like the mustache, like a little bit of a beer gut. You run
Big
like
mustache.
a doofus.
Big old
Yeah,
mustache.
thick mustache. That's my favorite kind of baseball face.
Zion looks like he's gaining weight. Yeah, there was a report that said he is on the north of 300 pounds. Big boy. Not good for him though. He has to cut weight because, I mean, if he weighs that much and he plays the way he does, his knees are going to give out on him in 2-3 years. So
Who's Zion?
he's got
I
to,
missed being the part.
yeah. He's got to slim down, man. I think the future is so bright for that kid. I just don't want him to lose all of it because he's gaining weight. Like that would just be so unfortunate. So
Tell me, oh, dude,
Oh, back foot slider. Oh,
that's tough. I'd like to see that again, dude. That looked like a swing and a half. I am wrong.
that wasn't a swing. No, that was close. That wasn't a swing.
I'm
hold.
just wrong.
It's the second time. Second time. You're looking for a reason to be mad, Joey.
Yeah, I know.
Almost got him. Can you get
Hey,
Big
how
Nick on here?
How many people we got on
Probably
right
not.
Probably not. Nick, I don't think Nick's not a big technology guy, and he's also he's like a family man.
No.
And he also goes to bed wicked early.
Mm-hmm.
So
all those things, put him together, he's not gonna come on.
Yeah, and he's angry at the Sox.
If we ever did a stream at work, he'd more than likely make an appearance. But
that's tough.
Tried really hard to not react to that one for you guys.
Yeah.
Have you listened to Raspy Taylor before?
How many people we got watching right
Who's
now?
that guy?
Raspy Taylor.
We got 51 people.
That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Dante, we never finished our NBA predictions. We got cut off by Casey joining.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
You want to do the West?
Let's do West. Do you want to go or you want me to go?
You can go first this time.
Okay. All right, let me get my list pulled up. All right. Making the playoffs. Number 1 seed, I got the Nuggets, 2 Lakers, 3 Jazz, 4 Clippers, 5 Warriors, 6 Mavs, 7 Suns, 8 Grizzlies, 9 Trailblazers, 10 Timberwolves.
So we have the same 1 through 10. We have the same 1 through 10.
No way.
Some things are flipped.
Okay.
Yeah. I have the Warriors over the Clippers. I had the Blazers higher at the 7th, and the Suns 8th, and the Grizzlies 9th, and then the Timberwolves 10th.
Gotcha. All right.
But we have
we're in the
predictions.
same ballpark there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. In the West, the Spurs, Rockets, and Thunder are going to be bad. Like Rockets and Thunder, especially the Spurs, they don't have a lot of talent. The Kings are the Kings. Pelicans, they didn't. I mean, they got Valanciunas.
No, they got Adam. They got Adams and the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was the swap, and I think they got rid of Bledsoe too. They got Devontae Graham, but he had an off year last year, and Zion's hurt. So, yeah, I mean, it's just tough. A team that has a lot of potential, not even being top 10. But I think, dude, I was thinking about it a little bit more, and we'll get to our predictions about like what we think is going to happen, like in the conference finals. I'll just jump into it. So in the East, I have Bucks making it out of the Eastern Conference. I think seeding. I don't think by me saying the Bucks are beating the Celtics, that's not me saying that the Celtics are the second best team. I just think seeding wise, that's just how it's going to play out. Bucks over Celtics, and I originally said Clippers over the Nuggets, but Jonny, I hate that I changed it. But I changed it to the Lakers over the Nuggets. It's just like.
Coward.
The only thing is like they have to stay healthy to make it that far, but like I think they will. I think they will. And I think the Bucks are ultimately gonna win it all, to go back to back. So
you fucking coward. Yeah, I have Nets, Bucks,
I know.
Lakers, Nuggets. The Lakers being the Nets. So
we have similar ones there too. I don't know, man. It's just tough.
Who's your MVP?
They look Katie.
I got Paul
Especially
George.
if Kyrie isn't there, dude. If Kyrie isn't there, Kevin Durant's gonna put up numbers. Defensive
Paul
player
George.
of the year, I have
Giannis.
Giannis.
No. I couldn't think of
You
anything
have
else.
Giannis?
Marquise Tibble.
Hey, I mean, he's a very good defender. Just young. Most improved player, I'm going Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I went Michael Jr. Porter.
I think it can be. I think it can be one of those two.
Oh, no way! Did he do it again? Jeez,
No.
He's so good.
He's fine.
The reason why I picked SGA is because. Oh, that's all right. It's fine. Get the third.
I'll take it. That's fine. Who cares? Nothing's real. We're in a simulation.
Yeah.
I think
we're Dante guy. He freeze.
What?
No, he's there.
Hello.
You're back.
I'm just picking SGA over Porter just because since SGA is on a bad team, I think he'll put up better numbers, and this award isn't necessarily given to like guys on good teams. This can be given to anyone. And then Rookie of the Year, Jalen Green. It could be him or Cade Cunningham. That's a coin flip, dude. It really could. But I'm going Jalen.
I do not love this situation right here.
Yeah,
fellas.
let's talk about the game a little bit. So first and third, 1 out.
Yeah,
Jordan Alvarez 2 for 2 tonight against the tough lefty.
And Correa coming into the box right now.
Yeah, he's gonna do something with this if anything good happens.
He's due. He had a strikeout earlier. He's
very clutch postseason player.
Ooh. Sorry, I gotta stop. I gotta get in my head that you guys have a 5-second delay.
Do you guys actually hang out outside of work? Yeah.
Fuck these guys.
Why the fuck would I do that?
I've never seen.
Yep. No. Actually, yep. That they said it. Took the words right out of my mouth. Fuck these guys. We went to a Red Sox game a few weeks ago, actually. So that's
you guys going to see Johnny girl too. You slept at my house twice.
That's true.
Joey went to my friend's birthday with me.
I did.
Yeah, now they're best friends.
Now we're buddies. Yep.
Joey, what was her name? What was her name? Let's see if you remember.
Oh shit. No.
Oh.
I remember saying like, Johnny, if I go to this thing, I'm gonna fall in love. You know that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave there with like thoughts of destiny in my head.
Who's your new wife?
Start with an A.
Nope.
Then I got nothing.
Tessa.
Oh yeah, that's a new name. Never heard that before. Nope. Could have given me hours. I never would have got that.
Yeah, that was a great at bat. Like Correa lost the at bat going down 0-1 on that fastball down the middle.
See, the thing people are talking about. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Johnny. Go on.
I was just saying that at bat was just lost from pitch number 1 because when you look at a foul down, you're lost. And so recognized that he had no idea what was coming out of his hand. And so you got slider in the dirt and then one fastball, and Correa looked miserable at both those pitches.
Come on, Sale.
Do you feel like batting orders in the postseason are like get kind of funky?
No, I mean I did the opposite. So if you saw the Dodgers lineup today, they're running back the same exact lineup they've run the entire postseason.
Sure, why not?
I mean, there are guys who should be moved down in the order potentially, such as Trey Turner, who's struggling. He's doing poorly. You could move a guy down in the order and bring up someone else in the order. But no, he leaves him as the 3-hole hitter. Justin Turner, struggling. He's hurt. You can move him down the order. He's still batting 5th. Like, you can change your order around. And for how hyper fixated we are on bullpen management and game management, and the fact that if someone gets in a little bit of trouble, they're out of the game immediately. Like, I'm surprised Chris Sale's still in this game. I'm surprised they don't fucking pull him.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking he was going to come out after that long single.
I'm happy he's in. I'd rather see him cut it out a little bit. That's what postseason. That's what the postseason is.
Hey, come on.
This is probably his last out.
I was going to mention this earlier, but now we're probably. I mean, you got the lefty left matchup. You left him in to get the Tucker.
Too.
If you get your 4 innings, 1 run, that's a
5th. That's not what you want from your ace, though, man. Like, that's not a good postseason pitching performance. Oh, that was awesome. Like that's the type of shit the postseason needs. 98 from Sale on the fastball.
Let's go, Chris Sale. Let's fucking go. Screaming into your fucking glove. Let's go. Let's go.
That's 98 from Sale.
Show us you're a fucking freak. Come on. Yeah, check him for they're checking him for the sticky stuff. Yeah, you better check him.
But
I got the sticky stuff. Somebody better check me for the sticky stuff after that fastball, am I right?
Chris Sale.
I came my pants.
Yeah, you did.
So Mike from Weymouth, not. That's what you want from your race. You're right. That's what you want from your race. And 4 innings is nothing to be satisfied with.
No, but you want a guy who got it out of like. I keep bringing up this team because every team's emulating this team this postseason. But the Nats, when they won the World Series, they used starters out of the bullpen, but they didn't use them. You know, they used them when they needed them. They also got 5 or more innings out of their starters throughout the entire postseason. Every one of their starters went 5 innings. So they got length from their guys. They just needed more arms because they had 6 pitchers who were good at roster. Their pitchers ass. So, you know, they got 85% of outs from that postseason from 6 guys.
Right.
Like,
it works. Like, it can be done.
You know, your starters are going 5. You know, but
it just feels like this year, like, starters are not doing that.
The Nats needed it. The Red Sox need it a little bit, but they have a better bullpen. Like, you could work with the Red Sox bullpen and not like, and you don't have enough starting pitching to do that.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Sox bullpen really is like a tale of 2 cities. You know what I'm trying to say? There are good relievers and there are bad relievers, and that's it. Like, there's very few guys. It's like, well, he's been struggling a little bit. He's here, he's there. No, it's like there are guys who are on, there are guys who are off. And the list of guys that are on, luckily, has like grown. And like the list of who's not is like pretty consistent.
Well, yeah, I don't know. The post, man, I think we've seen what's happening is that managers are too afraid to make a mistake right now, and so they're making all the decisions, taking every decision they possibly could make. And so, like you said, oh, I did everything I could, fired every bullet, you know, in every single game. It's just, I don't know. To me, it just strikes me as like a little fearful, like, you know, and it definitely seems like they're not the ones making the decisions. Like, there's no feel anymore for the game. It's all like someone told you from upstairs to do this move and play this pitcher here, whatever. It's just like, okay, use Evaldi tonight in a big situation. It's like things that your front office will tell the managers. You know, there's no real feel for the game. It feels like a lot of the feel has been removed.
Johnny, I got to tell you, Jose Villarreal in our comments just said, I'm pretty sure Johnny has said 2019 Nats 100 times this week.
2019 Nats? I mean, I've mentioned them once or twice. You know.
That's a normal week.
And Dwayne Bacon, Johnny's in love with the Nats.
I don't know if you know this, but the Washington Nationals won the 2019 World Series.
What?
Just wanted to bring that up to you.
Mickey Mouse.
Wow.
Fake ring.
That's the most real ring that anyone's ever had.
Ever.
It's actually the realest one.
Okay.
It's the realest one out there.
No accusations of cheating around our team. So you got to take out 2017 and 2018 Red Sox. They had accusations.
Nope, absolutely not. There was an investigation that said there was not postseason cheating for the 18 Sox. But
I'm just saying there were accusations. So I'm saying no accusations made of that team.
Okay, well, here's an accusation made. I accuse the 2019 Nats. Nope, what? I said it.
Not credible.
There's accusations now.
Not credible source.
Well, who was the credible source? The one that was found to be not true?
It's
the one that an investigation was done on and was found to be unreliable.
I mean,
unsubstantiated.
So do you believe that? Well, we've talked about this infinitum. I'm moving on. And then last year was Mickey Mouse. So the Nats World Series is the only real one, and I rest my case.
The Nats have a real ring. The Nats have a real ring. The Dodgers have one real ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have more than one. They've won 7 times.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
What?
Am I losing my head here? Hold on.
What's wrong? What's going on?
The Dodgers won 2020.
Yes.
Yeah.
The shortened season, so they don't have a real ring.
They have a Mickey Mouse ring.
They have the Mickey Mouse ring, and this is the 21 season. It always confuses me with baseball being in 1 year. I'm used to hockey and basketball and football.
You were buffering there.
My brain sputtered out. I was like, who the hell won in 20? I was thinking, like, who won in 1920?
1920?
Like 2019, 2020.
1920. I think, 1919 was... No, 1920 was the Yankees. That was their first World Series win. That's your... Oh, your Chick-fil-A's here.
Yep.
Door-to-door delivery?
Anybody who wasn't here... Oh, it was my sister. Anybody who wasn't here earlier... I worked out with Big Nick yesterday. I am struggling to move around like a human being today.
What did you do? What was your workout?
Biceps.
Is that why you didn't come in today?
Yeah, that's it. Oh my God.
Wait, you don't work either?
That's the reason why you didn't come in today?
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, that was part of it. I think
Who was at work today? Who wasn't at work today?
I think it was just the two of us, right?
You two. What?
Sophie works from home.
No. Sophie works from home on Fridays. Kevin wasn't in today because he's taking his car in. No, just for 1 week.
Oh, jeez.
Kevin wasn't in because he's taking his car in.
Mm-hmm.
Then wasn't in today either. So yeah. So it was just me, Big Mike, and Big Nick. That was the whole in the pit. I had to sub in.
Oh. Who did the switcher? Oh, you didn't have to do the switcher.
But it was very quiet in the office.
That's
no
weird.
switchers.
Don't like
people. So
we'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow.
So Framber's having himself a bit of a game right now. I don't know if you've been picking up what he's been putting down. Framber.
Yeah, I mean he's only had 45. He's only 45 pitches in right now.
More importantly, it's been 12 up, 12 down.
Oh, you're saying it's a no-hitter?
I mean, I'm saying more than that.
No-hitter?
More than that.
Are you saying he's on pace for a perfect game? I wonder if he gets a perfect game.
Your words, not mine. I'm not saying that. Jinx don't work.
I wonder if he gets a perfect game.
Jinx don't work when they're coming from the other team.
Jinx don't work, period. They don't matter. Nothing matters.
Jinx work.
We all
I enjoy the Jinx
day.
of...
Listen.
God. We got a bunch of Joey Thick comments.
Joey Thick?
He mad.
When you were showing
because I was bent over. Does have a set work schedule? Yeah, we work all the time, brother. This is work right now.
We never stop.
At work.
We never stop.
Do we just come and go whenever we want? Yeah, I showed up for like 20 minutes today. Then I left. It's just kind of a fluid situation. Like any job.
Like any job. Yeah, exactly. Seth Rollins, top right. Yeah, I gotta be in Saudi Arabia for a pay-per-view tomorrow.
Oh, nice. That sounds fun.
Yeah, all that blood money we're getting.
Ooh. I was gonna say a pay-per-view for what?
WWE has this thing with Saudi Arabia. They do like 2 pay-per-views a year there, and
interesting
it's like
decision there. Yeah,
so fuck. No, it's so sketchy. The last time they went, they couldn't leave for like 12 hours. Like they literally were stranded. Like their plane got brought. Like they had to land in the comments because apparently there was like not a disagreement, but they didn't pay Vince McMahon on time or something. So they cut the stream in Saudi Arabia, and the guy, like the prince or whoever it is, was bullshit and like wouldn't let them leave. It was a very fucked up situation, and all the wrestlers were like, "We're never doing this again." But like it's in their contract. Like if they're on the card, they have to go. It's fucked. It's not great. And no women's
Mr.
wrestler.
Penis in the comments.
You're
I'm
not
muted.
wrong. You're not wrong. So a
Dumbass.
few years ago, they would not allow women's sports in Saudi Arabia. They did have their very first women's match, I think, over a year ago, and then they had another one. So it is starting to, it's starting to change a little bit, but it is still very frowned upon over there for
if anything,
females
the
to be competing.
WWE is kind of breaking down some barriers.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Mhm.
You can look at that with the female stuff, but
Mhm.
no, this is all about money, dude. They get like $10 million per pay-per-view for this. Like,
Mhm.
it's all like dirty money. Like, they're just
Right.
doing it. Obviously, there's a lot of political stuff that goes into what goes on over there and all that we're not going to get into. But
Mhm.
there's a majority of the roster that just despise the fact that they have to do this twice a year. Like, it's not a great situation. But
Mhm.
yeah, they'll be there tomorrow. Well, they're probably there now, but their pay-per-views tomorrow. Their pay-per-views
Dante, gotta get
tomorrow.
going.
I know. I got a flight, bro. It's at 12 o'clock, so it's an early pay-per-view.
So
Hell in a Cell, yeah. Edge, Seth Rollins. You got Hell in a Cell versus Edge tomorrow. Better get some sleep, bro. Yeah, I might not be in work on Friday. I might be just like Joey, a little sore. No, from the Hell in a Cell match.
Dante, we should watch classic matches. Me, you, and John.
So another.
Dude, I have the peak. I have Peacock that has all the old like everything. So like whenever, like you don't understand. Like growing up, like wrestling was my like everyone had their thing that they obsessed over, like their collectibles. They collect everything. For me was wrestling, dude. Wrestling figures, magazines. But like literally, I watched every single show. I'd like cry to my mom to get like a pay-per-view like every once in a while. Like I was obsessed. And like obviously like I still follow along with it, like, and I still watch it here and there because I mean I'm always gonna like that stuff no matter what. I'm always gonna be familiar with what it is. But I love watching like old stuff, like on YouTube, like compilation videos and shit like that, like highlight like extreme moments or table moments. Like I just love rewatching that stuff. That's just like I don't know. Brings me back.
Dude, brings you back big time.
You know what we should do is if you guys want to do like a Twitch stream with like that kind of stuff, and you could just stream yourselves watching the game, watching the match, get a link up for it or something, and people can watch along with you guys too.
For sure.
Yeah,
I mean, we can
that would
pick
be
just
awesome.
like one match every once in a while. Find a match that's like 20-30 minutes long and just or just highlights like I was talking about on YouTube or something. I'm totally down with that. It's a lot of fun.
Dante, my favorite match of all time. I don't know if you're gonna remember this. All right. It was either Vengeance or I think it was Vengeance.
Okay.
Vengeance 2005. Hell in a Cell between Triple H and Batista.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was like the barbed wire bat. They brought the stairs into the ring.
That was the they faced off. Batista won the championship at WrestleMania that year. Then they faced off one more time, and then that was like the third, like the final match between the three. Yeah.
The trilogy was at Hell in a Cell.
I never really like. If you ask me what my favorite match of all time is, I actually like really have to think about that. Like if you ask me like my favorite wrestlers and stuff, I'll be able to tell you like immediately. Like Jeff Hardy is my number one. I love Batista back when he was like a good guy, like because he was like one of the best good guys when I was like in my peak watching it. Edge was awesome. I mean, the character for that is unbelievable.
Especially when he banged Lita on in the middle of the ring.
Live sex celebration. Yeah. Oh my god,
that was like one of the first. That was one of the first episodes I watched.
What a start! First match I ever saw was the Brothers of Destruction versus MVP and Mr. Kennedy on an episode of Friday Night SmackDown in like 2006. I think was my very first match.
Dude, I think you were coming in right as I was going out.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it started to get like not stale necessarily, but like once they went PG is when they started like things changed a lot. You know what I mean? After the whole Chris Benoit thing, dude, that company went they were going one direction. They did a complete 180 and started going the other way because they had so much stuff that they had stopped doing. Like the chair shots, dude, you can't do like headshots anymore. Like to this day, you can't no head striking at all.
And no,
no
Stone
blood,
Cold changed no pile drivers back.
No pile drivers
before that,
because he broke Owen Hart. Oh no, Owen Hart broke his neck.
Yeah.
Literally just botched it completely. If you watch the video, I don't if you're a wrestling fan, you probably know what we're talking about, but if not, and you're curious what we're talking about. So a pile driver is basically someone's holding someone up like they're like it's basically like you're 69ing each other, just to be completely blunt about it. But like the point is like you drop the person on their head. So Owen Hart, you can either do it
you like sit down fast.
Right.
You like drop
So
on your butt to hit them on the head.
The Undertaker would do like on his knees or something like. There's different variations, but in this case, you like sit down like on your legs, like you go lay on your ass, whatever. And you're supposed to like make sure that your legs break the fall and the person actually doesn't hit their head on the mat because you break your neck, go maybe paralyze yourself. So that's what happened. Owen Hart did that, and this is like Owen Hart's leg, and this is where like Steve Austin's head was. Like it was just underneath where his legs were and hit the mat first, and his neck got I think he was out at least a year. Broke his neck completely. He was paralyzed for like a minute. He said he couldn't move anything in his body after that. Scary stuff. Pretty scary stuff, but don't try it at home unless you're a professional.
We're done talking about wrestling?
No.
Cool. Talk more.
Oh, I was muted again. Sorry, dude.
I
didn't leave you hanging there. I promise I responded
No,
to you.
it's all right. Were you saying anything that while you were muted, or were you just listening to me?
No, I did respond to you.
Okay.
At this moment, I can't tell you. Oh, I said, it looked really bad. The video.
Oh, it was awful.
Stone Cold.
God.
Yeah,
when
immediately
it happened,
looked bad.
He literally was like just lying there, and he just couldn't he couldn't do anything. There was like this interview or something where he was talking about it, and he's like, I literally thought I was paralyzed at that point. Scary stuff.
God. Yeah, that'd be
favorite
terrifying.
match. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. Those 25-26 probably that WrestleMania 25 match. Like many people consider the best wrestling match ever, which for good reason. Roman Reigns is unbelievable. Roman Reigns is the best I think Roman Reigns is the best character in wrestling, period. Not even just WWE. I think he's the best wrestler in the world, and better than anyone in AEW. And I love AEW too.
If you could only have one, WWE or AEW?
See, it's like I think I would say WWE because like that's the company that's always been around. That's the company I've always known to love and watch. But like AEW, dude, and I know, Joe, you're muted again, just to let you know. I'm noticing that little mic. I don't know. You're probably eating. You probably have a reason why you're muted right now.
That's exactly why.
Okay, makes sense. Just wanted to make sure. AEW is just like I don't know if you started watching it yet. If you do want to get into it and start watching it, let me know because I'll 100% join you on that ride. AEW is just so much better right now, dude, because it's just going against the grain. It's going up against it's everything WWE does or doesn't do. AEW does. Like they have like the quote unquote violence. Like it can be a little edgy. Like it's like real. It's more like there's storylines. Like it's storyline based, but the wrestling is more of the main focus. As in WWE, the main focus might be more on the storyline or doing something that caters to the younger audience. Where in AEW, they're more catered to like wrestling fans, like young people like me, like young adults that like were once into wrestling but lost that love for it, and now it's like making a big boom. This is like when WCW was around, dude. Like it was such a big thing, and now they have AEW, and it's honestly very similar.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Couldn't hold it in.
No,
very good. No hitter over. Absolutely, Mick.
Don't tell me. Oh, got hit in the foot. That's not going to feel good.
All right, so we got about 10 seconds between us. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, I mean, I remember being a kid, kind of near like the end of my time watching WWE and thinking like, man, like, this whole 2-hour SmackDown, like I think there were 3 matches. Like there's a lot of talking tonight, like even back in 06, 07, it was like, man, like they're putting a lot of emphasis on like these guys having conversations. I want to watch wrestling.
Right, exactly. Like they do a lot of like backstage stuff, like interviews. They do just a lot of like in ring, like I don't know. It can drag on. And another thing too, and this has been going on for almost 10 years, maybe a little less than 10 years. Monday Night Raw is 3 hours long.
Whoa.
Way too long. Like 8
That's
to
too
11,
long.
dude. 2 hours is the time that you want. Like
That's what it always was, right? Like 9 to 11.
That's what it always was. And then years ago, I think it was 10 years ago, or a little less than 10 years ago, they changed to 3 hours.
Wow, that's
which
nuts.
is it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like no one, especially if you're not putting out the best, content in the world, it's going to be hard to have someone stick around for 3 hours. It's tough.
Especially, like you said, especially when a lot of that time is being spent on like you're saying, kind of like the more childish aspect of like the show,
Yeah,
it's like,
and when you add another hour, you have to fill that hour in with some stuff. So there you go.
Yep.
Chris Benoit is my favorite wrestler. I'll tell you what, he was a hell of a wrestler, but
yep.
Unfortunately, he did what he did.
Well, a lot of people have a lot to say about wrestling. Check this out. A lot of wrestling fans.
I think we low-key have a lot of wrestling fans. I think we really have a good amount of wrestling fans that we need to start catering to be honest. Let's see what we have. Prime Jeff Hardy or prime Rey Mysterio? I think Rey Mysterio is the better athlete, and that's probably the answer. But like, Jeff Hardy is a fucking maniac. Like that guy will literally put his body on the line for
Hunter Renfro.
That's tough. Yeah, hey, at least we got someone. We got someone on third.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy was addicted to drugs when he was doing those things.
Yeah,
when he was doing those things. I mean, that's why he was so crazy. He was.
Do you know, dude?
Ripped.
Do you remember or have you heard about his incident in TNA against Sting? Bro,
did he get injured?
You haven't. No. Oh boy. Okay. So whenever you want to do this, I just ask of you, go on YouTube and just type in literally Jeff Hardy TNA. I forget what the pay-per-view is. It probably was the worst thing, one of the worst things that ever happened in wrestling. Like he shows up, he's in the main event, he's the world champion, or it's a world championship match. I forget if he was the world champion or the challenger. He's going up against Sting. He walks down, shows up to this event obliterated. Like on every drug, on anything, and they let him go out there, dude. And Sting literally just had to like put him on the floor and like roll him up and pin him. The match was over in 10 seconds. Jeff Hardy could not Jeff Hardy didn't even know where he was. And it was like it's like terrifying. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. I'm gonna watch it right now.
You do it. It's like it's so terrifying because like you just watch that and it's like, okay, you see someone that needs help, and two, who in their right mind let him go out there and do that? Like, I get it, it's your main event and you whatever, like that's what you had like advertised, but you can't let him go out in the condition that he was in, and you'll understand when you watch it. You could just look at his face, look at his eyes. I mean, he's not there. Like, he's just not there.
Especially because Jeff usually comes out like so high energy, like he's moseying his way down the ramp.
Yeah, he's out of it, dude. It's absolutely nutty.
I gotta see him like with the lights on here, because like his intro is like a little weird, but it doesn't look terrible yet.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, you'll really notice it during the match when he has to start moving around and he can't. Sting gets pissed at him like bullshit. He had to apologize to the entire locker room. He didn't get fired, but almost got fired.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Oh my god.
AEW are signing people. WWE releasing using them so well. Yeah, Bray Wyatt's going to be the next guy that they get. He's going to be awesome there. Going to Dynamite next. Yeah, they're going to be in Boston next Wednesday. Me and my friend were talking about going. I'm not 100% sure. He said he was going to get tickets. I don't know if he did or not. So I'll find that out. Prime Kane was one of the strongest wrestlers and scary too. Better technician wrestler, Benoit Angle. I think Benoit was probably the best technician wrestler of all time, and I'm talking about him as a wrestler. I don't care for him as a person, but as a wrestler, no one was on his level, dude. When it came to technician, like actual wrestling, he was the best. Daniel Bryan nowadays is the best technical wrestler, I think, too. He's unbelievable.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'm watching this here. Jeff doesn't like want to fight. He's like trying to throw his t-shirt in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
He's like refusing to engage with Sting, who's like, "Hey, dude, like, can we like be wrestlers now?"
Yep. How bad does he look, dude? Victory Road 2011, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, 2011. Do you remember when Rey Mysterio killed someone in a match? I do. Did you know that Rey Mysterio killed someone?
No, I believe it.
This happened like within the last 5 years. He did a 619 on a guy, and when the guy, there I was gonna say. So when
I've
the guy
been
was
waiting
bleeding,
for like 5 minutes in
No
jail.
way.
Oh, you didn't say anything.
Purgatory.
I didn't have the
How is
StreamYard tab open. Sorry.
I've been in purgatory.
I've been
for
watching
5
Jeff
minutes.
Hardy.
Yeah, I know. I've been listening to you guys talk about wrestling.
So while the guy, you know how in the 619 he's like up against the ropes and he's like leaning over. So while the guy was leaning over, he had a heart attack, and no one knew. So Rey Mysterio hit the 619 and like went to
On a
pin
dead
him.
guy?
The guy was actively having a heart attack, and then he went to pin him, and he realized that this guy was just something was going on. And I'm not
Holy
laughing
shit.
at the fact that the guy died. It's just it's on video and everything, dude. It's scary.
I missed him.
Did that hit him?
Yeah, killed a guy.
No, I think I missed him. So, Joey, they got a hit.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, hit and a walk back to back.
Well, hit by pitch.
Altuve.
I think I'm caught up to you somehow, Joey.
Perfect game. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. So how's wrestling?
Dude, I mean, we're about to get 5+ out of Chris Sale.
No, it's good. Been a good appearance by him. Like he's looked good tonight. Like he's vintage Sale. 2 hits, 1 walk.
Wrestling is going great.
I just hope
Jonny.
he's not going to get like slugged right now.
Yeah, I like this move. I like that Coro has the balls to pitch his guys in big moments. This is what's missing from this postseason, is that they're getting very ticky-tacky. Everyone's managing the game to like the nth degree, and no one's having the feel for the game.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I understand why like Sale hasn't necessarily been the guy you want to put your faith in, but
yeah,
like
tonight you can
let him cook. Yeah, let him cook.
Joey, we should definitely think about doing a wrestling related show. I think we have plenty of people here that would love to see that. I think we have a big enough audience. I think we'd like it too. I think we'd have a lot of fun doing it.
I bet you we would, dude. I'm all down for it.
Yeah,
I'm totally down.
If you guys are down for that,
I think you guys should do.
Comments. What should we do?
I think. I mean, honestly, like we could talk more off camera about this, but I think you could open up. We could open up some audiences. Like if we started getting more on Twitch.
Oh yeah,
Twitch shows.
Well, I'll tell you guys now. There's a couple of new platforms we're looking to get on. Twitch being one of them.
Mm-hmm. Did you get the third? Yeah. What a mess.
Oh, that's gross.
That was terrible on all aspects. No one looked back Altuve, and then fucking Shore fucking drops the ball. Was that? You got to look back the runner at second.
I don't like that.
Look, you could tell Altuve was going as soon. That was a very heads-up play by Altuve. I mean, Devers got to look back the runner there. You got to peek. That's just. And then
TLC match in the office.
He would have been out.
Someone goes, Lumberland Wrestling on lunch break. You should have matches. That's funny. Hey Dante, how can I get into wrestling? It looks super cool.
That's a tough
but I haven't gotten
play by Schwarber.
I thought it was on a hop. Sorry, Dante. Sorry.
No,
I thought it was on a hop. Right in the glove.
If you want to get into wrestling, I'd start watching AEW. They're on TNT on Wednesdays. That's probably the best way to start getting into wrestling. That's the best place to start. Go ahead, Jonny.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm good. I just answered.
Yeah, but first, okay, sorry. So it's first and third, no outs now. That was a fucking insane. That was a great play by Altuve.
Yeah, great awareness.
That was just a really heads up, like, yeah. So,
do you guys remember how our original plan for this game was to chug a beer every time the Sox got a hit?
Yeah.
And if that was the case, we would be exactly one deep in the sixth.
We wouldn't have to be doing too much drinking. All right, one out. All right.
Top rope, jump off the stairs, lead to the media room.
Looking back, someone.
I'm down. Set the ladders up. Growing up, dude, that was my dream.
I was about to say,
being a wrestler. I wanted to be a wrestler.
I will say this game is booking by.
Yeah, I mean it's a good game.
Top of the second. I mean 650. The pitcher's
Celtics are on in 45 minutes.
I think it's also that all the other games have been so long. It feels quick because every game's been 4 hours.
Yeah. So we got a big situation here. Yordan Alvarez. They're letting Sale stay in the game to face Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh my God. That's tough. See, that's the moment I would have pulled Sale. I would not have let Sale. I was about to say before I got dribbler.
But that dribbler wasn't his fault. That should have been an out. That's not.
That shouldn't have been his fault. Up. But this has been a bad matchup for him all night. All night, this has been a bad matchup for him. Alvarez against the lefty is 2 for 2. He's seeing that slider well. He's been able to read every pitch. He's taken every pitch to the left field, the home run, the double.
They should have walked him, bro. They should have just walked him.
I would have taken Sale out. I would have taken Sale out. I know
it's tough. Take Sale out, but
that's the moment. I know I've said a lot about leaving pitchers in. I was literally about to say that's the moment you turn. I should have taken Sale out. It was 1 batter too late. They left him in 1 batter too late.
Sale's about to go beat the shit out of an inanimate object. I would hate to be a chair or a wall or a phone near him.
Or a jersey. Yeah, that was tough. That was yeah, I mean Yordan Alvarez, man. That kid can fucking hit. He's such a talented hitter.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's over. I'm calling it there. First and Brian. Let's talk, brother. It's 3-0. I don't know if you've seen
how many hits.
This Red Sox team kind of bunches all their runs together. 2 grand slams in back-to-back innings. 9-run inning.
How many hits do the Red Sox have since the second inning of yesterday?
That's a good question. I don't want to answer.
Since the second inning, probably.
Since the second inning yesterday. In the last, I want to say 14 innings. 1 tonight.
I'm going to say
because I have a bad feeling about this offense.
Look, they bunched their offense together. They're streaky.
They're streaky. Yeah, and that streak can go like that. That's a tough thing about this team is that they are streaky. We've seen that all year with these Red Sox. I mean, the game's definitely not over. But I think I did it on the Reds. It's 3 on the 6. They could definitely still win this game, and they could definitely still win the series. But I definitely see how they lose the series now. Like their offense has gone ice cold so far in this game, in the game before it.
Shut up, Jonny. Shut your mouth.
Listen, half the series, the offense looked great.
Stop making sense.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like it.
Nick, I hate to say it, but I can see how Nick is right and I drank the Kool-Aid.
No.
No.
Nick is right. Nick had them not making the wild card game, and we're talking about Game 5 of the ALCS right now.
I
Nick was not right about this
Nick
team for a moment.
Whole time. I listen. The series is not over. I'm saying it. The series is not over. Like there's still a long way to go left.
No, it's tied. It's tied.
It's
the series 2-2. Of course, it's not over. It's 2-2. It's a 3-run game in the 6th. We're acting like we're down 7 in the 9th inning. It's not over at all.
The momentum shifted last night. Like it's not over. I know it's not over, but I could see how they lose the series now. I couldn't see it 2 days ago. If you asked me on Tuesday morning, I would have said I don't see how the Red Sox lose the series.
You said
that's the difference.
It's coming out of it's not leaving Boston.
I said it wasn't leaving Boston. I thought the Astros were fucked. They were out starting pitching. They didn't have enough. They didn't have anyone who could throw. They weren't planning on throwing Greinke yesterday. And even though Greinke gave him an inning and 2/3, he wasn't the main star of the game. It was Christian Javier who's been great this series. I don't know. The Red Sox offense looks different now. It obviously does.
In Brazier, we trust. That's all I got to say about
one pitch at a time.
Again, it's a long way to go. I'm not calling it quits.
Ryan, what are you doing?
So let's see. They had 5 hits yesterday. How many do they have in the first inning? 2?
2. At least 2.
At least 2. Because I think they had 3. Okay, I know they got hit after the homer. I'm just
that's in the
I'm
past.
just calling things out here. I'm just saying things. That's saying things.
The past.
All right, let's say this.
I liked when we were talking about wrestling more.
Let's talk about something positive. I think.
Okay, Sale looked great tonight. Besides that last batter.
Yeah. Here's a future positive thing. I think that dumb little thing Ryan Brazier does with his neck is actually cool. I think it's cool.
Okay, so they only had 1 hit in the first inning. So they've had 5 hits, scored no runs in the last seconds, 8, and we got 5 innings tonight. Yeah, 13 innings.
What is my favorite ice cream flavor? Well, I'm glad somebody asked. Black raspberry. I love black raspberry.
Why is it so many people like black raspberry in the office?
I love it, dude. I think black raspberry is that or a mint chocolate chip.
Before I worked at Lumberlend, there are 2 things I never knew anyone of: people who like black raspberry and people who like wrestling. I've never known anyone who liked wrestling.
Well, look at us now, Johnny. You know someone that likes both of them.
Oh, you gotta be fucking me!
Oh.
Yeah.
Ryan,
that's tough.
How do you miss that? They're showing the replay of just bogey. It's like, that's not what the play was. The play was that Brazier didn't get the ball. Oh, no, they're showing just how safe he was at the bag. That's not where the play is. Like, that's not the interesting part at all. The point of that play is that Brazier missed the ball. Can I see that, Fox? Holy shit, get it together. Fucking last place broadcast, dude. The best part about you guys is Joe Buck, and 80% of people hate you. Hate him.
Oh, man.
I want to be mad at someone. I'm mad at the broadcast tonight. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Joe Buck. Joe Buck yourself. Damn. That's tough, dude.
Suck my fucking balls, dude.
Oh.
God damn it. Ryan. Throw the baseball.
And that's the thing about the Astros. Once they get going, they're going.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, this sucks. Not fun. As I said last night, Joey, I enjoy this team when they're fun. They're not fun right now.
No, they're not at all. They were fun for the first few innings.
Yeah.
They're not.
Guess what I just got as a text from Big Nick?
No, I don't. They're done. Why do these things always happen to Boston sports, man? I feel like we can't catch a break ever.
Yeah, Boston sports so tortured, man. Yeah, it so tough. Fuck you. What was that? I hate that.
I'm gonna go make 2 very important changes. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a change as well.
After don't spoil it.
But I'm not. I'm gonna be here still. Don't worry.
I gotta make sure this is
right where I am.
Fucking inning.
Do you think I should put this? I actually saw a lot of people that had Mookie Betts jerseys yesterday.
Did you get stopped yelling yesterday?
Yeah, multiple. The kid that sat next to me actually knew me from Dante on Deck, which was pretty sweet.
Oh, really? That's so funny.
He said, he goes, "Do you write for the Celtics?" And I go, I had a blog, and I was like, I cover the Celtics. He's like, "Oh yeah, I follow you on Twitter and stuff, blah blah blah." Didn't know that I did anything for Lumberlend. I don't think he knew what Lumberlend was. At the liquor store, literally before we even went into Boston, the guy serving me, said
Celtics jersey?
Are you on TikTok or something?
My dad keep calling me. I'm working. Can't talk.
And at McDonald's,
one thing I want to bring up, McDonald's, is in the 4th inning of tonight's game. I don't know if you saw this thing with the light in center field.
No, I didn't see it. Is that on Twitter? People are pointing it out. Laser pointer. Fuck my fucking.
All right. So. Yeah. That's happening.
Fuck me.
All
Fuck.
right.
There's nothing I hate more. I was going to say there's nothing I hate more than a happy Jose Altuve, but that's not true because Carlos Correa is still a person.
All right. I'm upset. This is actually perfect. How this is all aligning with the Celtics starting. I'm gonna need the Celtics to do good here.
Red Sox were down 1-0 at 2 on nobody.
Fucking
Double play ball followed, then a ground.
Dude, you can't give up 2 at home. You can't give up 2 at home.
That was the.
I'm back. You can give up 3 at home. It doesn't matter. You can win anywhere. Just like I can't wonder what other team.
What's the attitude, Johnny?
Just lost 3 at home and then won the World Series. I know. I don't know which team did that. I think it was the 2019 Nats. So you could still believe it's not over until the fat lady sings.
Listen, I still have plenty of faith. I really do. This just sucks.
Now a lot of people might say, okay, Maldonado's on.
So Big Nick texted me. He said, "I told you they're done." His words exactly. I told you they're done. Also, he's an Android user. I said, "You were right. I bought into the hype." And he said, "I didn't." That's it. That was the conversation.
It wasn't.
Hilarious.
Whatever.
Angel Torres, you picked the worst time. I hope you're not a new fan. I hope you're a long-time fan, and I hope that you understand that this is somewhat in jest, but also you just picked the worst time to say something that's going to set me off because I'm so on edge. Big Nick, the only one who knows baseball. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. He didn't have him going to the playoffs. All 3 of us said they could be like an ALCS caliber team, and we're watching the ALCS here. What are you talking about? Listen, this team is not done. And if they lose tonight and they lose tomorrow or Friday, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. This team overperformed. They were never supposed to be an ALCS caliber team. They were supposed to be a 500 rebuild team. And instead we're like second right now in World Series champ odds. That's unbelievable. This is a great team that overperformed. Blew everyone out of the water. And Nick didn't want to come along for the ride. I don't know why. I don't know why he chose to just be negative about it, because it's been a lot of fun watching this team do what they do. Maybe not right now.
All right, I just made a second parlay for the NBA games tonight.
All right, I'm going to go turn this around. We're switching up the juju. I'll be right back.
All right, switch up the jersey, Joe. You got this. Oh, that was quite the rant. He's heated.
Damn.
Yeah.
That flip.
That was a bad inning. That wasn't really bad.
Yeah.
That was rough.
The thing is just like last night, Red Sox were looking good, and then the ninth inning came around, and it all went to shit.
Yeah. I mean, they're streaky. It's the team.
All right. What do we got here? Drink a beer, Joey.
I will say, if people are saying, if you look at the preseason show, I remembered this today. If you look at the preseason show from the beginning of the season, so go back to In the Pit, MLB season preview. You can look at my predictions for the season. I said for NL MVP, I said Bryce Harper. For World Series, I said Astros Braves, but the Astros win it all. I said Ohtani's going to be an MVP caliber player this year. I think somewhere I see his MVP, but I'm not sure. So I called a lot of the season. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to put that out there. I'm taking a little bit of a victory lap before it's happening.
Yeah.
That's close.
Rob in the comment goes, I just watched the Jeff Hardy video and that guy was blasted. That is an understatement, my man. That is an understatement. Hey, have a good night, Mike. Thanks for watching the game with us, man.
From England.
He's from England.
Take it easy, Mike.
And his mom thinks I'm hot.
Layup.
No, that literally he commented on our TikTok and said that his mom thinks I'm hot. So I responded to him. Yeah.
Hilarious.
That's that guy.
Dude, the comments been wild lately. I don't know what
y'all have been great in the comments.
I love it. Keep it up. More Sims for the dudes.
Yeah, our TikTok, we've gotten a lot more comments lately.
What?
What?
What just happened there? I feel like you were both in the middle of a sentence.
What?
Me? No.
Oh.
No, I can't. I want to. I'm not putting the pregame on yet. Maybe I'll put it on my laptop.
Oh, so how bad does it have to get where we turn off the stream?
I mean,
I'm not fucking leaving.
You're not fucking leaving?
I'm not fucking leaving.
I mean, when the Celtics do come on, if it's looking like it is now, I mean, I'll keep the Red Sox game on my laptop.
Yeah.
I'm all Celtics.
I've been sitting outside this entire time, and it's really fucking dark.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so much later than it was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Beautiful
think
night
it was
to sit outside.
Oh, it's a great night. Great night. That's why I want to sit outside. I don't fucking ever see the sun. So I enjoy the night because we work in a warehouse.
You come
I
alive
miss the
in
sun.
nighttime.
Do you guys miss the sun sometimes?
I look forward to the day it swallows us.
Waking up in the morning and it's pitch black outside isn't the most enjoyable thing in the world.
It is. I hate it. I hate driving at night. I'm a fucking old person.
I do not like driving at night either. My eyesight, dude, I have pretty bad eyesight, but when it comes to nighttime, dude, it is so hard for me to
I just can't do
really
fucking
see
glare.
Glare,
off
I have
windshield
that
fucking,
really bad too.
Yeah. probably go to an eye doctor.
It's astigmatism. I think it's caused by, which I have. I have it hardcore.
I have really good distance vision. We're at the part of the broadcast where we're just talking about our eyesights. So if you want to know how the game's going. Man.
Gotta believe from Julian Edelman from Raymond Scott Abarca.
You just gotta believe.
Gotta believe. Julian Edelman.
I've been here before. I've seen my teams lose in extraordinary fashion many times.
Where
dude, why the hell is Framber Valdez doing this to us? Did he need to?
Do you guys take part in smoking the ganja?
Never heard of it. Hey, J Life. I'll have you know, J Life, they have a hit. I think they have exactly one.
They have one.
They have one. It came in the make it two, baby.
Now they have two.
Do you say Devin Booker's a top 5 shooting guard in the NBA?
They just doubled their hit total. What's up?
Fringe.
J Life,
I love
my
this
man.
game though. One of my favorite players. Who's the best female wrestler? Sasha Banks. Hometown girl from Boston, Mass, too. All right, Louie, and everyone else, because everyone's dying to know what's my predictions for the Celtics this season. All right, I'll tell you. I expect them to be a top 4 seed. I think they can be 3, depending on how the year plays out. They gotta stay healthy. Last year they led the league in injuries, led the year in COVID cases, people being out for COVID. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys stay healthy. I think they could be top 3. I'm predicting 48 wins, 49 wins. I think right around there is fair for them. And I think Jason Tatum is going to have a year where people are really going to start considering him to be a top 10 player. Like, he's fringe, but like after this year, I think there's going to be no doubt that he is in that top 10 threshold. Could be even higher. But yeah, that's my expectations. Don't think they'll win a championship, but anything's possible. So who knows?
What's my prediction for the Washington Wizards this year? They're certainly going to play some basketball.
Johnny, did you go to a high school game at Wooten? Are you from Moco?
I did, and I am. Moco.
He is, and he was, and he is.
Yes.
Frozen Johnny.
Go Vikings, baby.
Who's talking? What's Moco? Yeah, I got you, Johnny. You're back.
Montgomery.
What's Moco?
Montgomery County. Third county.
Montgomery.
Well,
that's all the way down there in Montgomery County. You're far from home, aren't you?
Mason-Dixon.
You're far from home, pretty girl, aren't you? I'll take you where you're trying to go, Johnny.
Yeah. No. I went to Whitman High School. Go Whitman. Go Vikings.
Whitman.
To play my 6-year reunion. I was class president, which is a lifetime appointment. So I have to play our high school 6-year high school reunion. I don't want to fucking do that. Why is that a lifetime appointment?
You know what's funny, I have to plan it. You know what's funny? So I was the student council president, and like it's my 5-year coming up. And my mom was asking me, she goes, "Are you like in charge of putting stuff together?" And I'm just like, "Why would I be?" She goes, "That's a thing. Like usually, like if you're the president, like you're in charge." And I was like, "And I said,
class president or were you school president?"
If they expect me to be in charge of that, they're out of their fucking minds. School president.
You were school president. Okay, it's different. It's class president has to plan it.
So it's class. Okay. So,
class president has to plan it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was class president.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Now I have to fucking plan high school reunion every year.
That's wild, dude.
I don't.
Jack Lalos says he graduated from Quince Orchard.
Quince Orchard.
Quince Orchard. Yeah.
Yeah.
D-Book is
dude,
not better than Tatum.
I'm sorry, dude. I love Devin Booker. I really do, but he is not as versatile as Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum plays both sides of the ball, too. Booker is not an amazing defender. Devin Booker is unbelievable. I think he's top 15 talent, probably, right around there. Tatum's better than him. And I'm not saying that as a knock to Booker. I mean, Tatum's just bigger. He's 6'10". He's got just a more complete game, bigger build. I mean, it's hard. I mean, when you have everything like that, it's kind of you're just naturally better than someone that's smaller than you. How you feeling, Joey?
You know,
This is tough.
You ever been in a river, Dante?
A few times.
Okay. You ever find yourself floating down that river, carefree, look up and see a waterfall coming?
Once or twice.
I feel like I looked up, I saw the waterfall, and then I laid back down in my tube.
I let it take its course.
And I'm saying, bring it on, baby. Give me your worst.
How could it get much worse than this?
Just do it. Do it. Hit me. Do it. Do it.
Joey, you better not be chasing waterfalls, though.
You don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to.
Waterfalls.
Dude, did I ever tell you guys that $50 a year? Did I ever tell you that my mom thought the line of that song in Waterfalls was "Go, go, Jason Westerfield"?
What?
That kills me. Go, go, Jason Westerfield. Thought it was cheering on some guy named Jason Westerfield.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Go.
Jason Westerfield.
That's so funny.
Go, Jason Westerfield.
Yeah, Matt, you in the car with your mom and the song comes on the radio and she just says that and you look over at her and be like, "What did you just say?"
Dante, that's what happened. That's how I found out.
That would be the same way things would go down if that happened to me, if I was in your situation.
I was 19. I was like, I shut the radio off. I was like, "What did you just say?" Say it again.
That's hilarious. Turn the music down. Repeat what you just said. No, I want take it from the top. Take it from the top.
Go, Jason. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Why would you bring in Hansel Robles here? Why would you bring in Hansel?
Oh, they brought him in. Ew.
They brought in Hansel Robles.
That's a guy you bring in when you're like up by, like 8 or 9 runs and can afford putting someone like this in. Not when you're down 6. Oof, I don't like this at all.
At a certain point, it's going to be that they're punting, What do you think will happen with the Braves games tonight? Hard to tell, Dwayne, because I can't even think about it right now, brother.
How about the Bruins? Talk a little bit about the Bruins. What are you thinking?
They're playing baseball or football. I mean hockey. Holy cow!
It's okay, shit. Joey.
Playing hockey tonight. That's for sure.
Hey, the series isn't over if the Red Sox lose this game. All right, they're only down 3-2. Hey, 17 years ago today, they came back from being down 0-3 in the ALCS to make it to the World Series. It's not over till it's over, man. Hey, if the Astros scored 7 runs in the 9th, why can't we?
You're not wrong.
I just try to be off. I'm just, it's tough. I try to be optimistic, but it's tough.
Chick-fil-A's hitting. You're damn right.
I was going to say, it's hitting you, Joey.
Yeah.
Do you think the Cardinals go 17-0? No, but I do think so. Me and Big Mike actually made a bet a few weeks ago. This was after week 1, so I think the Cardinals were 1-0. It was either after the first game or before the first game. He is not a Cardinals fan. He's not really a Kyler Murray fan. Hates him, actually. He would say that he hates him. And then we made a bet. I said the Cardinals will make the playoffs, and he gladly said, okay, I'll take the other side. So we have a bet of if the Cardinals make the playoffs, Big Mike has to buy me Chipotle for a week for lunch. And if the Cardinals don't make the playoffs, it's vice versa. So I'm feeling pretty good about the Cardinals being 6-0 right now, but I don't think they'll go undefeated. They'll definitely lose a few games. It's so hard in football, man, to go undefeated, and like in any sport, dude. Like I don't think you should chase records like that necessarily. Like, for example, like the Golden State Warriors when they went 73-9, bro. Like those last few games of the season, you use those games to like rest up your guy. Like, don't go chasing those records because you end up losing in the finals, and that regular season record means nothing. It's just the regular season. You're not going to be remembered for what you did in the regular season. You get remembered for what you did in the postseason. So I mean, like, so with the Cardinals, I guess, like, I don't know. It shouldn't be something that you like thrived or like you really try to accomplish going undefeated. Like, you just try to make it to the postseason and win out there. That's my 2 cents with that.
You got to be shitting me.
That's okay, Joe.
Is this for real? We're just gonna keep.
Warriors or Bulls, dude. I'm picking the Bulls, dude. The Bulls are the team that won the championship. I think the Warriors are one of the most talented teams ever, but like they don't got the best player of all time.
Oh boy.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Joey
is down for the count.
No, I'm not. I'm
Dante's
kicking out.
Dante's a great therapist. Yeah, I've been told that. I'm a good person to talk to about things.
Is Dante single? He's like the perfect man a girl would want, so he shouldn't be.
Well, I'll tell you what. A lot of people in my office wouldn't want me dating their sisters. So
nope. That's why I don't have a sister, because I don't want you dating her.
That's why I killed my sister. So
you can't date her.
Yep.
Yeah, no man can.
Ugh. No, I am very single.
But
it's all right. I love myself. That's all that matters. Where else do we got?
I hope
Jonny
Hansel
just
Robles
woke up the whole house.
I hope Hansel Robles gets 2 flat tires on the way home tonight. And they're not at the same time. He has to stop twice and call AAA twice.
Most years, college football United champions undefeated. College football is so much different, though. That's not even you can't compare that to actual professional sports. But you're not.
Hey, what's up, Evan?
In that statement, Evan, what's up, man?
Dominic, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream, you guys.
The stream too. Dominic, you don't know what you're talking about. All right, top of the 7th.
Robles is about to let up a double right here.
I feel it. I feel like he's going to give up. Yeah, I feel like he's going to.
We're punting.
Yeah.
Say it.
Say it, Jonny.
Just a single. Just a single.
Run scores.
Thoughts on the Jays? You guys have an awesome future ahead of you. I'd be very excited if I was you, James.
I'd
be really excited if I was the Jays.
You need bullpen. You need a little more starting pitching. You need a lot more bullpen. But a bullpen's something you can build, and you can get a starting pitcher too. You just need more arm. I mean, depending on what Nate Pearson is, I like Pearson's got great stuff. He just can't stay healthy and can't be, stretched out at all. You probably just need another arm to complement, Ryu and Robbie Ray. Get a third arm in that rotation. that's not Matt Schumacher. Build up your bullpen so you don't have to have Brad Hand again. And I think you're pretty set.
What teams do you think have a shot at the title other than Georgia? I would love to see Cincinnati win. They should have made the playoffs last year.
They want to make the playoffs, but they don't have a shot to win it all.
I would like to see Cincinnati. I think Georgia will win it though. They're the best team, hands down. But I'd like Cincinnati, Ohio. That could be another team too. But I think other than those, I think it's Georgia's to lose.
So the only college team I've ever given a remote shit about is Michigan. So like, and they're 6-0 this year. They're not good, but they are 6-0. They're not going to be 6-0. They're going to lose to Ohio State at Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Ohio State's kind of they're 5.
They're going to make the college playoff, bro.
Which is ridiculous. They started off so bad. Penn State's 5. I'm looking at the rankings right now. Penn State's 5-1. They made noise to start the year, but they won't make it. No, Notre Dame. I mean, it's tough. Shot. We talked about this on Sports Nuts, dude. There aren't enough playoff spots. There needs to be more playoff spots.
Cincinnati right now has the realest chance of a mid-major ever making it. But I was talking to Mike on Monday and in the pit, and we were talking about scenarios in which Cincinnati can win out. Oh, nice double play. That was needed. Cincinnati can win out and still miss the college football playoffs. And there's a very realistic way that could happen. So
it's stupid, though.
If we look at it this way, where, Bama wins out, so if Bama wins out and beats Georgia, they have to beat Georgia in the SEC championship. Then you have Ohio State winning out and beating Michigan. Then who am I forgetting?
Georgia. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma wins out, and they win the Big 12. Then you have a one-loss Georgia team with the only loss being Bama. You have a one-loss Bama team that won the SEC. You'll have Oklahoma, which had a perfect season. And then you have Ohio State, which beat Michigan, which is a top 16, and went, whatever the record would be. I think it'd be, 11-1. Which team does Cincinnati get to have a better case for, even if they go 12-0? None of them.
Dude, it's like, just they could get 2 years in a row, though.
It's a shitty situation, but this is a very real. Like this could happen.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
Like that is the only. Like that's the way an undefeated Cincinnati team doesn't make it to the championship.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think you're correct with that. It would just be so shitty, suck. Man. 2 years in a row getting screwed out of making the playoffs. Like, come on. I just want them to make the playoffs. They deserve it. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did put the Celtics pregame on.
Yeah.
I'm putting the Red Sox game on my laptop to have on the background. But
76 days.
Okay. I see you, Dante. I get you. I get it.
I'm listening, bro. I'm still watching it.
Sucks. This sucks.
It does suck.
It's not good.
Oh man, this has been on for 2 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah, I'll tell you, dude. This is not how I pictured this going.
No.
This sucks. Just like these little rallies that come out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
That then end up finishing off the entirety of the game.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Whatever. I may consider hopping off the stream.
Fine with that. Sorry, Joey.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. I might stick around. I might stay on for a little bit if there's still people that stay on. But
yeah, I feel like I've put my time here. Thank you guys for watching me, though. I had fun.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Unfortunately, the Sox didn't play well tonight, but it's still a good time hanging out with people and watching the game.
Hey, Fergus, what up in New Zealand, dude? What's going on over there? And Dwayne, little Joseph is not is not present at the moment. I said goodnight to him a little bit ago. I got up to say goodnight. He's no longer here.
Little Joseph is sleeping.
Should have been Joe Jr.
Should have been.
Next time.
Yeah, next
JJ, Joey Jr.
All right. I'm heading out.
All
Good
right.
All right. Night,
See you guys
Johnny.
tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Peace out. I'll stick around for a few more minutes with you, Joey.
My man. Angel Torres says he thinks it's going to 7. I agree with you, dude. I do. I agreed with you before the series, too. Right now, it doesn't feel like it. I'll say that.
Dude, I don't do well in game 7s. In any sport, bro. Anytime the Celtics go to a game 7 in the playoffs, those are the types of games, dude. And some people are the complete opposite way, but like in high intense games like that, I can't be around anyone. Like I stay home. I watch it by myself because I can't be around other people in those stressful games. Like Celtics against the Wizards a few years ago, game 7, I stayed home for that. Kelly Olynyk had like 25, which was awesome. Game 7 against the Cavs, I couldn't, like all my friends got together to watch the game, and I'm like, guys, I'm staying home. Like I can't be around you guys. Like this is any big game like that, dude. I have to be by myself.
Yeah, no, I feel you, dude. I think there's also something to be said about like the atmosphere is different when you're like drinking around friends and whatever versus like being glued into the game.
That's the thing. Like games like that, I'm not trying to be taken away or distracted by anything. Like I'm focused on that game the entire way through. If they went to game 7, that would be on Saturday, correct? Because they played games. Yeah, it would be Saturday, and I would be spending Saturday night at home.
Is it Halloween?
No, that.
No, that's the
23rd.
Never mind. Yeah,
we have 2 more weeks till a week and a half till Halloween. We have a week.
2017 playoffs are crazy. True that.
What about 2017 playoffs?
It's Dominic just said the 2017 playoffs were crazy. He was talking about, you were saying the Cavs going to game 7.
Oh,
hey,
oh my God, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a wild playoffs. LeBron's last year in Cleveland had the game winner against the Raptors, swept them, went to game 7 against Indiana. Went to game 7 against the Celtics. Celtics lost at home. We would have lost the Warriors, man, but like that shit still stings because going to the finals, Jason Tatum's rookie year, Jaylen Brown's second year, oh my God, that would have been unreal experience for them. Yeah. And that team was awesome. That team was so fun.
It was. I really thought the Celtics were going to win one of those years, like over the past like 5, to be honest.
The Celtics have been in a weird spot the last like 5 years because they're like they've had years where they've overachieved hardcore, and then there have been years like the year they had Kyrie and Hayward where they were literally like dubbed to be the team that could beat the Golden State Warriors, and then they just absolutely tanked that year, and it was probably the worst season in the last 5 years, and it's like. And they've made it to the Eastern Conference Finals 3 out of the last 5 years, and like that, you think of like the players that they've had and like the injuries that they've had, like that's still pretty impressive. But it's like they're a team that just gets so close, dude. They get so close, and then they just always come up short, and it's like it's frustrating. It's so like I don't know. Like people say like
Dante,
I'd rather like.
What? I as a Bruins fan, brother, I can so relate.
It sucks, dude, because it's like
we got the game 7 of the Cup final.
Yeah,
game 7 at home.
It's like, do I want to would I rather have them not even make the playoffs so I don't have to get my hopes up and think that they can win when they're ultimately not going to? Like, no, I want them to do as well as they can. Like, I'd rather be heartbroken than, them just straight up sucking. But like, man, heartbreak sucks. Heartbreak sucks, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe one of these next 5 years. I mean, if they're gonna win a championship, their window's open. It's open now. They just got to put it together and make it work. They cannot waste Jason and Jalen. They have such a good thing with those two, and I'm not even again. I'm separating myself as a Celtics fan right now. The Celtics have such a great situation having two of the best young players in the NBA. They can't fuck this up. They have a golden opportunity to win a championship in the next few years. They can win multiple even. I mean, they just have to put the right pieces around them.
And it would be like historically, it would go in the history books if they were able to take this core and not win with them.
Dude, it would just be like you had two guys that could have gone number 1 in their draft. They both went number 3. That Jason Tatum is literally being dubbed as one of the next best superstar, in the next era of NBA superstars. He's up there with Luka and Trae Young. He's with those. That's the future. Zion. That's the future of the NBA. And it's you have him, and then you have a guy like Jaylen Brown, who is not as good as Tatum, but man, you watch them play together, and sometimes you think that. I mean, there have been a lot of times last year where people were like, Jaylen Brown is almost just as good as Tatum, and the issue is always just the pieces around them. They just either they'd get bad injuries, like Hayward, obviously, Kemba Walker had the knee injury, and it's just getting guys around them that doesn't click. And now you're at the point where it's okay, what you have. I'm sorry, I'm rambling about this, Joey, right now.
No.
It's
reacting to the game, not you.
What you have in Tatum and Brown. Now it's a matter of you find what works with Tatum and Brown. You have your two best players. You have two all-stars. Not every team can say that they have two all-stars.
Right. So listen to them.
So you now put pieces around, and I think they did a great job this offseason doing that. I think getting Al Horford back was huge. I think getting some other guys like Dennis Schroeder, I think, is going to be solid. Josh Richardson. Who else they get? They brought back Rob Williams, who is great when he's healthy. Marcus Smart's the point guard now. They made good moves. But it's they just have to put it together. So. Home run. All right, here we go. All right, hey.
I was gonna say before this inning started, and so this is retroactive. This counts as me saying it before the inning.
Yep, you said it.
Okay. I was gonna say Devers wraps a solo shot around the pesky pole. No, what I was gonna actually say was 2 or 3 runs here give me hope.
You got to get something. You got to get something. I'd like for them to update the scorecard too, so it doesn't say 0 there.
Yep, still says 0. I'd like that to change.
You know what? Can I say something? I really like how they're still doing the cart home run celebration, even though they're down 7-0. It shows that they still have something in them. They're not dead. They're not giving up.
Yeah,
they're still
playing I like it.
They're still playing with a energy right now, which is, I mean, at this point, when you're down 6 at this point right now, yes, it's kind of hard to be, for that morale to be high. So the fact that they're still doing that is a good thing, I guess.
I'll tell you where morale is not high, dude. It's in the FS1 truck because they had to take down the score bug. They couldn't switch it. Okay, there we go.
There it is. Yeah, they just.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, that's
all right. Hit by pitch in the 5th inning. JD was. All right, JD back-to-back solo shots. Rory says you got this. Thank you. Thank you, Rory. I think we do got this. And Dwayne, I'm absolutely not a Hansel Robles fan. I think you're joking. And if not, I'll let you know. If I ever seem like a Hansel Robles fan, I'm not.
Celtics, Miles Turner. The Celtics didn't pass on getting Miles Turner. Gordon Hayward had to agree to get sent to Indiana to sign and trade. You can't just. That's how a sign and trade works. Is Gordon Hayward needs to sign that deal to be traded, and he wasn't signing with Indiana. Unfortunately, I wouldn't have minded Miles Turner, but I think people do overrate him a little bit. Leads the league in blocks. Led the league in blocks last year, I believe, or 2 years ago, or he was up there. But I don't know. I don't know. I think he's a little overhyped. Nothing against him. I think he's a decent player, but I don't know. I loved Gordon Hayward. I really wish it worked out with him. Still have his jersey. Day after he fucking broke his entire ankle, I bought his jersey and a Kyrie jersey and a Jason Tatum jersey.
Yeah, I got a Kyrie jersey. It's my only Celtics jersey.
All from AliExpress. If you want to get a nice cheap jersey, don't go on the NBA store and spend over $100. It's not worth it. This is actually one of the only legit. This one, and I still have my Isaiah Thomas jersey hanging up. These are my only two like genuine jerseys, real jerseys.
This is my first genuine jersey in forever, and it's because I didn't buy it.
I don't see the point in getting a real jersey, to be honest with you. It's like you know how much money that is, first of all, and second of all, you can't tell the difference between this and a fake jersey.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I
mean, like, really look.
Sure, but like, could you tell? All right, you're telling me. I'm telling you right now. If I'm at a game and a kid comes up to me and says, "Wow, you're wearing a fake jersey right now," I'd be like, "Yeah, I am, you fucking loser," because I didn't want to spend $100.
That's how you're starting the conversation with him. Yeah,
no,
you
I'd literally
be
like, I would literally just shit on this guy. Like, fuck you for even picking that out. Like, who the hell do you think you are?
Hey, everybody shit 100%. On this guy.
100%.
Yeah, elitist bullshit.
Yeah, Dwayne, there's a lot of stuff that with the Gordon Hayward situation. I think there's a lot of stuff that happened behind the scenes that we don't know about. I think there was just a lot of different things being thrown out. But ultimately, I think he got the most money. Charlotte gave him the most money, and that's what he did. So that is what it is. Love Jay Crowder in Boston. Oh my God, 99. Almost bought his jersey over my Marcus Smart jersey. Didn't though. Love Jay Crowder.
Renfro, this series. Without looking, Dante, what's he batting this series?
Dude, this series, I'm going to go 170.
Close. 77.
No. What? Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah, I think they said 13. 1 for 13. One
RBI, though. One RBI, though.
Yep.
Wow. That's bad. That's really bad. So you're telling me that's why people were booing him? You're telling me that's why people were booing him yesterday when he was whenever he would strike out or get out?
Yeah, probably.
Yikes.
Oh my God. Hunter. Head in the game, brother.
Oh my God.
All right. Hunter hits a 2-run shot right here.
I mean, that would turn things around for him, wouldn't it?
That would turn things around for the game. I like that.
We need to get going though.
Or
dude, the fact that they still have
or Dante. Or he can do what? Fucking the exact opposite.
Of
a 2-run shot.
Or a double play. Yeah, that works too.
That's sick. Right on, Hunter.
Awesome. All right. Joey.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time for me to make my exit as well. I think the Celtics are calling my name. It's been an honor, as always.
It's a pleasure, brother.
We'll talk tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens the rest of this game. I'll keep watching it, but Godspeed, brother.
Amen.
One pitch at a time, one game at a time. It's not over until it's over. So
those are beautiful words. I'm going to quote you on that. All right, man. I'll catch you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, everyone that's watching, that left comments, everything. Appreciate you. We love you guys. Until next time. Peace out. See you
later. All right. Now just me and you guys. I am going to stay on just for a few minutes here. Maybe we'll see. Maybe if you guys stay talking, stay involved here, maybe I'll stay on for a little bit longer. But have a good one. Have you a good one, Josh? All right. Yeah, I mean, that was trash. I was saying that if they got 2 or 3 runs that inning, I was going to feel good. They got 1, and I don't feel any better at all. I feel pretty much the same. Man, Renfroe is not looking good at all. But, I mean, the only guy you can really put in for him is, like, Bobby. Maybe Travis. Like, that's not going to do anything. That's really not going to do anything. I don't know what you need there. What you need is for Hunter Renfroe to remember that he was a home run machine. But short of that just magically happening, I don't know. I hate watching the offense struggle. It just doesn't make any sense. That was supposed to be the constant. That was supposed to be something we didn't have to worry about. It's like, okay, we'll put up 10 runs, but can we hold the Astros to less than 10 in the meantime? Not losing 7-1. Three hits. Hunter Renfroe either hits an absolute nuke, grounds out, or strikes out. Yeah, kind of only feels like grounding and doubling now, or grounding and striking out now. I honestly didn't realize Darwinson Hernandez was on the ALCS roster until the other day, or on the playoff roster. He is the biggest piece of evidence here that this is a punt. That we know we're not coming back from this game. Cora knows this game is over. You wouldn't put Darwinson out for any other reason. That is Grandmaster. That is the second time Hunter's grounded into a double play tonight. I think it's the 4th time this series. It's at least the 3rd. Dude loves grounding into double plays. Yep. I was terrified of this team 1-7. But wow, Renfroe's not shut up. Yeah, not at all, dude. Not at all. Man. And it's weird because, like, where's their offense isn't coming from Correa. I guess Altuve's been involved. It's been Tucker and what's his name? Help me out. Tucker and Jordan, who've been like in charge of the offense tonight. You guys should make a vlog going to Sky Zone. Yeah, you're Don Alvarez, Grandmaster. Thank you. A vlog going to Sky Zone. I would like to do that. I would do that before I would actually go skydiving. That sounds like a lot more fun and a lot less danger. I'm very much down for that. Hunter Payne, dude, absolutely. That's what I was really getting at with that. I'm really happy Correa's bitch ass is 0-3, now 0-4. That's very nice. You know, it's the little things in life. It's the little victories. Okay, you're not going to hit a grand slam every day. You're not going to wake up to the best day of your life every morning. No. But you know what you can do? You can smile because Carlos Correa is 0-4 tonight. And that feels like enough. It doesn't. Nope. I lied. It doesn't feel like enough. I really thought it was going to be enough. That's not enough. I also would rather be winning this game. God, Evaldi looks bummed. Evaldi looks like he's beating himself up. He hasn't pitched. He hasn't thrown a single ball this game. Darwinson, who are you, man? You know, Darwinson and Sawamura, the real, the shutdown, lights out 1-2 combo. If you really want to end the game strong. Everyone knew coming into the ALCS, like, they're probably going to go 8-9 Hernandez Sawamura, right? That's got to be the move. I don't even know why I'm watching. I think I'm doing my what's the word? Dread watching. That's the term. It's like when there's an elimination coming up, you know, it's like, or potential elimination. It's like you just enjoy every pitch, because then there's going to be 6 months where you can't watch on. You're just going to be waiting for baseball to be back. It's like just enjoy every second of the game. Not to already quit and say that our season's over. I'm just saying, when it gets to the end of the season, you enjoy every second that you can. Can you guys do a kickball game for a vid? Dude, Dwayne, we're actually doing one, dude. You're planning on doing one. We're gonna play kickball and we're gonna do a dodgeball game. Might be a little bit, but we're doing it. We're planning them out. Postseason makes my sleep schedule whack, bro. I feel you. I big time feel you. Especially like during the DS when there was those 10 o'clock games over in the West Coast. I mean, come on. Playoff hockey kills me too. Same reason. West Coast 10 p.m. starts. 10:30 starts. Ugh. Y'all taking game 6 against Luis Garcia. I hope so, dude. Hope you're right. Dwayne, I'll tell you, Dwayne, I haven't been a part of a single office games yet. So they don't even know what I'm capable of over there. So I think I got a lot to prove. A lot of people whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. God, I'm trying to be optimistic here, but that just sucks. I don't know if I might hop off before the 9th here. I'm going to stay on for the bottom of the 8th. See what goes on. See if there's any reason to stick around for the 9th. Or should we stick to the whole game? Do you guys want to watch the whole game? You guys, let me know in the chat. If you guys want to stick around, I'll stick around. I'll gladly stick around with you guys. Dunk contest. No, dude, I didn't see it. I know it's kind of been back and forth the past couple of years. Whole game. Yeah, all right. Let's do it. I'm here. Whole game, baby. Let's do this. All right. Oh, I forgot Sawamura was coming in. I thought we were in the middle of the 8th. The Lumberlend dunk contest. A Lumberlend dunk contest? When? Third time we've seen Hirokazu. Grandmaster, I was thinking the same thing. I don't understand. Oh, Dwayne, I do remember that video. We did a 3-point contest. We did a 3-on-3 game, and we did do a dunk competition. I forgot about that one. This is tough. This is really tough, you guys. Are you also watching the Celtics? I'm not. Not getting into the Celtics yet. I don't really watch the Celtics at all, I'll tell you. I probably watch 15 to 20 Celtics games a year where I watch, I probably watch 15 regular season basketball games, period. And I watch like 150 hockey games. It's just not really close. Jose Siri. Gurriel is so annoying. Dude, yeah, I know. I'm not a Gurriel guy. I don't like his hair. I don't like how old he is. I don't like him. All right. If they get another hit here, I'm going to hop off because it looks like everybody's heading out. So there's no real point in sticking around here if we're just going to. I don't have anything left in me. They've been kicking the shit out of me all night. So. We'll give Sawamura one shot. Something tells me it's not going to go too well. You guys get Rory in office games. We can ask him. Yeah. I think it might be his decision to not be playing. We kind of leave it up to everybody. If anybody wants to play, they can. Oh, we'll ask him. Yeah. I don't know if he would want to do that or not. I don't really talk to the guys downstairs much at all because I work upstairs, and some days I work from home. And when I am in the office, I'm editing videos. I got headphones on, so I don't really talk to the guys downstairs too much. Oh, Sawa's gonna get taken deep, isn't he? Tell him the fans want it. Well, Rory is a man of the people, so if you tell him that, he really won't leave, or won't say no, won't leave. What am I talking about? He couldn't say no if he knew the fans wanted it. All right. Sawamura. That was cool. The little, like the bat girl or whatever she is over there. She made a play on the ball and people were cheering for her. She was smiling about it. Oh my God. Dude, I want Sawa to just get taken deep so we can call it. Oh. Get me out of here. This sucks, dude. Just get me to game 6. Start game 6 right now. Fast forward me. A Raspy Taylor versus Rory showdown. At what? Whoa. In what arena are they performing or competing against each other, Dwayne? Salah. Let's do something here. Quick little double play ball. Give me a break, man. Do kickball with them as the captains. Ooh, Dwayne, I like that idea, man. I like that idea. It's a good idea. Enjoy the Bruins play on the bright side. Thanks, Nick. You look sleep deprived. I feel it, dude. Yeah. Yeah. This team just is exhausting. It just sucks to deal with this 2 nights in a row. The Bruins do play. I think I'm going to put them on and fall asleep. I'm going to watch half the game. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that. I'm not very good at that. Like, not actively watching. Hence why I'm still watching this garbage game. If Siri gets walked or I hit, I'm leaving. I don't blame you. Chris, what's going on, man? Welcome. I'm always going to be on John's side, but Rory makes me want to root for him. Yeah, it's a tough decision, man. Tough decision. I don't know who I'd take. Gonna need you on In the Pit more. Yeah, bro. I'm only on 1 day a week right now, but we're trying to switch up In the Pit anyway. I mean, that's why we're doing it not live right now, seeing how things go. We're reworking some stuff, so who knows? Maybe I'll be on more. Got to leave comments if you want stuff like that. I mean, obviously, right here is good, so I can see it and I know it and I appreciate it. If there's stuff like that you want, you got to be commenting on our videos, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. Get in the DMs, let people know, so that because we look at all that stuff, and we compile it and take a look at what people want. So let us know if there's something you want or someone you want or whatever. I love that John and Rory captains kickball teams. John's got a lot of drip, dude. The last 4 or 5 times I've gone clothes shopping, I send pictures of what I'm getting to John. Like, what do you think of this? Is this cool? And the other day, or a couple weeks ago, I show up, new shirt, and I just went and stood in front of John's desk, didn't say anything, waited for him to point it out. And I was like, wow, you wouldn't believe that I was thinking of you from the time I put this shirt on, thinking, God, I hope John likes it. Because if John likes it, it's actually good. Did AJ actually allow you to take the day off just because you're short? No. No, it's just a joke. It's literally just been Johnny who actually has knowledge in all aspects of sports, and Nut and Mike arguing for it. Zeri, I hope I'm saying your name. Zeri. I'm sorry if I'm messing that up, man. But Chris. Chris. Thank you. You're too kind. Yeah, I mean, we've also been talking about maybe making another show that's like a sports show, But also, Zeri, don't be afraid to be honest and shit, Let us know if you don't like something or you don't like the way a show's going or whatever. Don't be afraid to hurt our feelings or something, Let us know. We're out here to make stuff that you guys like, so drop a comment that says hey, I don't like this combo, or this person should be here, or I don't like this. You gotta, let all that stuff be known. More John. So Dwayne, John has his own show on our YouTube. I don't know if you know that. He's got it's called John's Untitled Show. He also hosts some of the tier lists, and he also started doing a show about fashion called Trash or Gimme Please, which I really like. It's like Cop or Drop or whatever. It's just has a guest on. They talk about shoes and whatever. If you want more John stuff, there's stuff on the YouTube. I would really go check it out. John also made a Spotify playlist on YouTube. We have a fun series of people building like a prompted Spotify playlist. Like you pick words out of a hat or out of a bat mug, actually, is what we pick it out of. That's like, who's it for? What's the genre? And what's the mood? And John did a really good one. And if we could just get this out, for the love of God. When did Johnny go back and pay the man for the pumpkins? He did. He did the next day, man. I was, or I think it might have been later that same day. But he actually did go back and pay those guys. And he was telling me that when he got there, the guys were like, oh, we weren't sure if you were actually going to come back. Like, what the hell? Why'd you let us steal your pumpkins then? If you didn't think we were going to pay for it. We're decent people. Loved the playlist. That's awesome, man. Yeah, a lot of good stuff over on our Spotify. If you search us on Spotify, well, one Sports Nuts is there, In the Pit's there. Who's Gonna Buy This? Which is AJ's podcast about business. Hey, good night, Jose. Mr. Vasquez, thanks for coming along, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Hey, absolutely happy you came along, Jose. But I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, if you search us on there, yeah, you'll find those podcasts, but you also find like our channel where we make like public podcasts, or our profile where we have like public podcasts, like all the TikToks when we make, go around the office and like, hey, what's your favorite this song or what's your favorite that song? We make those into playlists and they're on Spotify, so you can go through like and listen to the playlist that like we made in that TikTok. And also, the bases are juiced. Joey, when do you start listening to Christmas music? After Halloween or after Thanksgiving? After Thanksgiving, or like maybe like the week of Thanksgiving. I don't put up like Halloween or Thanksgiving like decorations. I'll put up Christmas decorations in the middle of November, but I think Christmas music. Am I totally wrong here? I don't know what I do. I think it's whatever you're feeling, dude. Because like sometimes, like last year, like 2020, obviously like tough year for everybody. I needed / wanted a long Christmas. So like it was probably like early November, like got the tree, started listening to music, all that. Like treat yourself to a long Christmas if you need a long Christmas. This year, whatever. Who knows? Play it by ear. Want to get into the spirit? I get into the spirit. You can't force the spirit. Joey Capone. Quote me on that. Tough game, yeah, Chris. Sure is. Sure is a toughie. How did that just go from 0-2 to 4-2? Yeah. That is the magic of Sawamura. Oh, dude, you got to at least pitch to him. Reviewing sports movies. Nick Westy. If you guys, dude, if you do that, I don't know. I can't really promise anything. I'd give you something. I'd send you something if you did that as your yearbook quote. Don't know if I should just go watch the Dodgers or keep this game on. Dodgers game is just starting, right? 8 o'clock, yeah. Yeah, you got a couple minutes till that starts. No fucking way. Okay. Wow, I thought that was a slam. Wow, I thought that was a slammer-rooney. I don't know if I should just go watch it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would just stick around for a few minutes, man, because I mean, it starts in a few minutes. See what happens here. It's like maybe there was a grand slam or something exciting. Sox might make a comeback too. Thank you, Dave. I needed that positivity. I was about to. Wow, you really picked me up. Mike, I don't know. Okay. Everyone did bail on me, Nick. Yeah, they did. But you know what? It's because there's one true fan here. One true Red Sox fan, and it's me. Okay. Do I think they can make a 7-run comeback? I don't, but I'd be very happy if they did. Okay, Mike Weymouth. This is important. You guys got to listen to this. He's asking to make a video going around the office and saying what they actually do at Lumberland. There are comments every day on TikTok that say, "What do you guys do for a living? Like, what do you guys do?" And we always answer this. And then you guys will be like, "No, but seriously, like, what do you actually do?" That is the answer. It's not a joke. My title is content creator. Like everybody upstairs, it's the media room. It's the media team. We are like video editors / content creators and whatever. Yeah, starting to do some other stuff too, though. Maybe some. This is cool. We got like some core fans here, small group of us. I'll fill you guys in. We're talking about maybe doing some writing, putting out some articles, doing some blogs. Oh, the editors in the okay. So you do know. Okay, Mike. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to not give you credit. So you do know that we are like actually a media team. Yeah, yeah. We can go around and do that. The thing is, a lot of people are like jacks of all trades. Like Big Mike. Big Mike engraves the mugs. Big Mike, um, like polys the mugs. He paints the mugs. He touches up the mugs. He paints the mugs. He does like Big Mike does everything in the down there. Nut does like just kind of everything too, but like from a business side, like he's just monitoring stuff, and I don't know, they're all just doing business stuff. Whoa, Nick Westy. Holy cow. Were you in the pit editor last year? Yeah, I was. Added the black box with what the topic was. That was me. Maybe we'll bring that back, dude. I see this is the kind of stuff you guys tell us what you like, what you want to see. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Maybe we'll get that back. We'll get back that what the topic is on screen. And what do you guys think about it coming out at 5 versus coming out live? And if it was to go live, what time would you want it live? Did the mugs consent since he's touching them up? I think they must have. They must have. Mike's a gentleman and not a criminal. Okay, comeback time, boys. Grand Slam time, says RJ. Grandmaster's not sure about it. I'm fine within the pit not being live, just prefer dropping by like noon. Live at 9. What do you guys think about Verdugo? What is Verdugo going to do here? Any predictions for the at-bat? If you make a really specific prediction and it comes true, I'll send you something. Got to be specific about it, though. Can't just say like he gets a hit or he gets a double. Like, does he get a double to left? Ground out to the right side. To Yuli. Okay, perfect. That's a single to right with a 2-2 count. I'd love to see it, Dwayne. I really would. If I find out any of you guys are time travelers, I'm going to be pissed off. If you guys went to the future and came back for this. Oh, almost, Angel. Almost. Went to Altuve. Can't take it. Can't do it. Got my Sox gear on just in case. Way to go, Grandmaster. Hell yeah. Oh. All right, Christian Arroyo. There's just no way. There's just no way, right? Nothing happens here. Yeah, I mean, quick 0-2. Holy cow. Oh. What a bummer, boys. Need a big hit. Need it. Mookie jersey. Dude, I'll tell you. So I was at Fenway the other day, and they had Mookie jerseys for $200. You understand Mookie Betts is not on this team, right? It's like the team pro shop. It's like marked down to $200. What the hell are you talking about? Need a big hit. When did the media team actually begin at Lumberland, and was it a thing before your TikTok became big? That's a great question, Mike. At the AL wildcard game, I met you and Jonny. Right on, RJ. Right on. Did we get you in the TikTok? Was that you in the TikTok about the wave? So I'll tell you. Oh, hold on one. Nick Westy, a couple things I missed are the Lumberland Live on Fridays and the Best of In the Pit. Wow, yeah. Yeah, the Best of In the Pits. Those are old. Oh, RJ, right on, man. Yeah, I remember you. Nice to meet you, buddy. Okay, so Mike, you were asking, when did the media team actually begin at Lumberland? Was it a thing before your TikTok became big? The media team started 2 years ago yesterday. I came on for a week, and then Casey came. It was me and him up until last September, October. God damn it, Arroyo. And then we added Jonny. And then everybody else kind of trickled in after that. Jonny originally came on just to be like the in the pit producer / stats guy and whatever. And now Jonny runs our TikTok. Jonny runs our most popular platform. In case he's in charge of the media team. And I'm here with you guys. So who really won? Big Nick needs to go on tour. What would we do? Holy cow! Nick Westy, you've been around forever, bro. The vlogs with Vinny. Yeah, those are forever ago, bro. That was like the first couple months. Yeah, man, we must have had 500 subscribers at the time. We were quite small. Yeah, happy you guys are here. Happy you guys have come along. It's been quite the journey. Only up from here. Only up from here. How's Valdez done this whole game? Do you want an actual answer for that? Give you a stat line here. Carson Kuhlman with a goal over in the Bruins game. Who had that happening? Okay, hold on here, folks. What are we looking for? Mike, first of all, I'd never tell you to fuck off. I would never do that. I might say it jokingly. I might say, fuck off. Yeah, no, I mean, it's our job. It's our job. You know? We live our lives on it. Oh, Nick. No, we don't talk about that. No, we do not talk about that. Right on, Dwayne. I appreciate you coming along, man. Yeah, I think once people kind of start to see like the YouTube stuff and the podcasts and all that, like people will see that we Dwayne, no. Dude, yeah, Casey and Will on In the Pit was fun. So I was just reading that silently there. How has Valdez done this whole game? All right. I wish I had his pitch count here. 3 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. One earned run on 1 home run. Jeez Louise. Joey's a G. Hell yeah, CJ, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the show, man. Come on in. Forgot which video got me to visit the YouTube. Yeah, well, what's your guys' favorite stuff that we make on YouTube? Everybody seems to like snack time, so I guess besides that, what do you guys want to see more of? I'm surprised AJ doesn't get involved more with the podcast and stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's got a whole business to run, you know? He's a busy dude, you know? He's like first guy in, last guy out, you know? He's there all day. He leaves to go to sleep. First TikTok was in November of 19. Yep. I remember telling AJ about the idea to make a TikTok account. And he was like, what's TikTok? Look here, we'll show you. Tell Big Nick congrats on his first fantasy win. He's very excited about it. So we usually put out our fantasy wrap up today. There was a whole big confusion today and mix up with it. So it's coming out tomorrow, probably around noon. And then going forward, I think we're going to do those live from now on. The fantasy update. Catch everybody up to speed on the fantasy scores. Maybe we'll do that like I don't know, like 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Mike, so I came on in October of 19, and we started TikTok in November. So yeah, we just kind of started making social media accounts for the business and running stuff, and obviously October with the World Series going on, a lot of focus around promotion for our World Series mugs. We weren't really sure if we were going to like make content or make ads or make whatever. We weren't really sure what we were doing. AJ just kind of said like, have fun, like just go have fun and make content. We're like, really? And here we are. Dude, thank you for liking Sports Nuts. Really appreciate that, bro. That's awesome to hear. That's like my favorite thing that I do. I would love to do more podcasts, but doing Sports Nuts is awesome. Jonny is so fun to it's easy to get under Jonny's skin in a fun way. He was very much annoyed by me on that show, and I think that's very fun. And Dante is obviously a bunch of fun too. That is a good time with those guys. I love doing Sports Nuts. So I just want more people to listen to that show. Joey, what the winter break schedule? Because every day during Christmas break, I'd always check to see if you had in the pit, but I assume you're on Christmas break till after New Year's. It's totally different. So some people like go home because so Johnny's from Maryland. With people from all over. So Sophie's from New York. So people will go back home and stuff. So I don't really know. I don't really know how long people are going to be gone. My guess is if everything's going well, we're going to have stuff scheduled and stuff ready to go, and there'll be stuff every day. We want to keep you guys, keep new stuff there. My favorite videos that got me watching Lumberlend YT was Office Games. Right on. I love Office Games. I've never been in one, but I've edited 100% of them. My favorite is Mugshots and In the Pit and the daily updates, Sports Nuts and the random YouTube videos. Dwayne, appreciate you, buddy. Sports Nuts not on YouTube. Not anymore. it was getting so few views, so we just decided like it wasn't worth the time to even like put it together and like upload it. In case you haven't noticed, we have a ton of videos, so it's like we could put out sports nuts, but like there's other things that we want to be putting out. And like I said, I wasn't doing great. Best ever in the pit episode is when you just walk in and admit you shit yourself and had to go change. That was quite the morning. Yeah. Yeah. I talked to my mom after that after that show, and she was like, "Why did you what did you tell people? What did you tell them? Like, did you like as if I like made up a lie and like came up with something else?" I was like, "No, I told them the truth." She's like, "Why would you do that?" Now, were there cameras rolling? I was like, "Mom, it was on a live stream. Everybody saw it." Oh yeah, everybody was there and they saw it. Everyone knows your son pooped his pants. How long have you liked the Red Sox? I mean, my whole life. I guess like my first year of like really caring was 2003. I was born in 95, so I was like 8 when 03 happened. Got my heart broken. Then 04, obviously, kind of made me a lifelong fan after that. Put Sports Nuts back on YouTube. We got to get the views up, dude. We got to get the views up. It was not doing well at all. 13 days till the 1-year anniversary of mugshots. How do people know this stuff? Nick, you're a real Lumberland diehard here. You are convincing me. Remember when the poop topic kept coming up for a while after you poop? Yeah, I mean, people still get it, dude. Like, or people still say it. Like, I go on live on TikTok and whatever. First comments are always like, "Hey, you shit yourself today?" The Red Sox versus Yankees Wild Cards game is the best video on your channel. Thank you, dude. We want to make more content like that. We want to go to Bruins games. We want to go to Sox games. We want to go down to spring training. We want to start like hanging out with players and like getting them to like do shit with us. Like that's what we want to be doing. So if you like that wild card game, keep watching it, keep liking it, and keep asking for it, and like we'll keep making them. He's about 40. Ugh, tough one. If I quit my job here in England and moved to Boston, could I get a job at Lumberland? Brother, if I owned the company, if I owned the company, I would hire everybody that I could. It would be a party in there. Unfortunately, I don't. I do not own the company. We don't have the power to be hiring people. I also know that we're not hiring right now. And everybody asks about, I want to work at Lumberland. And I'll just kind of say this to everybody who's asking, not hiring right now. The team grew really quick, kind of all at once. And now we're just kind of steering the ship for right now and seeing where things go. So maybe down the line, keep your eyes peeled. We'll let people know for sure when it comes. So we'll post it somewhere when an opening happens. But right now, just us. If you had any famous people buy bat mugs, dude. So before we were even big, like TikTok big and whatever. This is last December, so December of 19. I was helping Big Nick in shipping, and I was like printing shipping labels and addresses and whatever. And I was like, "Oh, Nick, I need help with this order." He's like, "Who's the order for?" And I was like, "Oh, it's going to blah blah blah. It's order number whatever. It's for some guy. His name's Baker Mayfield." And we stopped and we looked at it, we're like, "Baker Mayfield." And we looked up like the town where it was being sent, and it was his hometown. So Baker Mayfield was the first like famous person that I knew that we were selling a mug to. But there's been a bunch since then. Right when me and Casey started, Casey I guess knows Mike Stud, so we sent one to him, and then we made one for Post Malone that I guess Mike gave him, but it was just a gift. I don't know if he has it or not. Pat McAfee has one. All the guys at Barstool have them. They Carabas, Dallas Braden, I think. Who else? We've done a bunch of collab stuff with the Players Association. We're like affiliated with the Players Association, so we do stuff with them. Big Nick should do collabs with some other creators. Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. It's just a matter of finding the right people and knowing like what we're gonna do. And we're also like we're not in New York, we're not in LA, and that's like where all the content creators are. Like we're like outside Boston. We're like an hour outside Boston, so it's like who's in our area, and who are we gonna make drive like a couple hours or go meet somewhere. It's like we could do some stuff online, I guess. We were talking about doing that. Yeah, go to a Celtics game. I've only been to one Celtics game in my life, so I would love to go to a Celtics game. They hitting the over? What's the over? Is it 8.5? Joey, so do you go into the office every day? Because now I see you in the pit occasionally, but I also remember you calling in last year during In the Pit. Yeah, so during COVID, I was working from home. I became a dad during COVID, so had a baby in the house, and like we couldn't be, I didn't really feel comfortable like being around people and whatever, like being a new dad, like unsure and like would rather be careful and all that. So I was doing that, and AJ was nice enough to let me work from home, and then I moved, like basically 2 hours away from the office, because I figured I was going to stay remote. And then I just kind of decided, like I want to go back into the office. Like I miss everybody, so I started going in twice a week, and now I'm trying to get back to the office full time. Trying to move back down here. That's a long-winded story. That's a lot of detail, you guys. Holy cow! Y'all just got me talking. You got me late night talking. Oh, what the Dwayne? What the escort one was for? No, we've never found out. I gotta ask. Would make my day if you noticed this comment, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Of course, I'm gonna notice your content or notice your comment, man. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Joey, I wish your meetup would have been accessible because a lot more people would have gone. It's just that Lumberlend fan base is all across. So there's no location to meet up that everyone could go to. That's true, man. It's big time, spread out. So that is a part of it that made it tough. We figured Boston would be probably the best place, and it's 8-1, 9-1. It's gonna act like it's not happening. Yeah, we didn't know a better place than Boston, Eddie Rosario hit a home. It's 1-0 over there. Why? TJ Noel, what's going on, buddy? I didn't catch the Wild game last night at all, but I am also watching the Bruins right now. Trying to keep up with all of it and trying to see what you guys are saying. Big Nick Daniel Larson collab, much needed. Ooh, interesting. Nice job, Arroyo. J Life, is AJ older than Nick? Yeah. Yep. AJ's the big brother. Yeah. Well, GG's on the Sox game. Grandmaster, I feel you. I don't know what the hell. Honestly, if it stayed 7 and we got 3 runs there in the 7th and came into the 8th inning 7-3, I'd be feeling like this game is not over. I mean, 4-run game. Come on. And you got 2 innings to do it. This though, I mean, this is stupid. This is a formality. End this game. This game's over. Live about an hour away from you guys, CJ. Right on, man. Hell yeah, Central Mass. What's up, Joey? What's going on, man? Oh, I hate mispronouncing people's names, dude. It makes me feel so bad. It looks like Omaid. I'm so sorry if I messed that up, bro. But how's it going, dude? Good to see you. I wish Comedy Channel would find out about you guys, You guys would genuinely make a hilarious TV show. Hey, well, we got mugshots. That's basically our TV show. Dwayne, are you a big fan of Daniel Larson? I'll tell you, I don't watch much content at all these days. Just because like we're making our own stuff, it's hard. You watch other people, you kind of naturally like start to kind of pick up on what they do, and it's like I try to avoid that. Lumberlend reality TV show. I'm all for it. Yeah, I mean that's mugshots every Friday, 5 p.m. That's Johnny's show. How does interning work for you guys, buddy? I'll tell you. We have another internship opening up. I think it's over the winter. I can give you Casey's email. You can talk to him if you're in the Massachusetts area and you want to do it. It's an unpaid internship, but it's really cool. It's fun, and the interns have a desk in the media room, and we just hang out and whatever all day. And like Duval with a homer up 2-0. Well, let's go. Or CJ would sell it big time. Who's been at Lumberland the longest besides AJ? It goes, okay, in order of people who are there. It goes AJ Will, no doubt. Like him and Will are like, they run that ship. Like Will has like been here since like day one too. And then probably Nick. And then after that, like Mike, Nut. And then I think it's me and Casey. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Omade. Hell yeah. I'm stoked. Dude, is your Avi, I can't see who it is, but it looks like a Preds jersey. You a Preds fan, dude? Music City. I'd love to make my way down there and see a Preds game, dude. People have nothing but great things to say about Nashville and about the team too. I'd love to go to the Bridgestone, dude. The Predators have the best after goal chant. Maybe one of the best chants, period, in sports. You let the whole team down. You let the whole team down. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. So good. So good. Paul, is it just you, Joey? It is, just for now. It was Dante and Jonny were on here. Even Casey was here. Now I'm just the last one here hanging out with you guys. Happy to be here, don't get me wrong. Do you need a degree to work there? Dwayne, nope. AJ doesn't have a degree, dude. He doesn't believe in that shit. If you're good at your job, you're good at your job. You guys ever thought about buying a bigger space? We thought about it. We're not the biggest team in the world. Our space works for us right now. Love the Dodgers and I love the Sox, but I don't want both of them to get into the World Series. Ooh, who do you want, Grandmaster? Who are you rooting for? Or what's your ideal matchup here? What's with the Nick Casey beef? Well, Casey is Casey, and he's interesting and different and interesting. It's not gonna get down, is it? Fuck. Sorry. Kike pop up. Yeah, Casey's Casey, and Big Nick is like Big Nick. It's just not quiet about it. He's like, this kid's loud. This kid's crazy. What happened to Vinny? Says Nick Westy. Did he have a falling out because he hated Casey? So I'll tell you, I think somebody else asked that once because it is funny that like the final vlog with him was him and Casey fighting, and then he never came back. It actually had nothing to do with that. Vinny is Nick and AJ's brother. He's the third brother, and he moved on. He's started doing other stuff, working other places. He still comes in to work out. I see him at the office often. I'm usually the last guy in the office because I stay late editing. Vinny shows up to work out, and I see Vinny a couple of times a week. Vinny's awesome. Wow, you guys are like really showing how deep the fandom runs here. Y'all ever hear from Tolan after he left? Yeah, dude. I just heard from Tolan yesterday for the first time in a couple months. Tolan reached out because I put up a video of my son on Instagram, and he reached out and said something. Thoughts on the Rangers this year? I took them against the Leafs yesterday, so I'm happy about that. I mean, they're going to be in the same spot for a little bit, which is like a pretty significant rebuild. It could be going worse for them. I mean, like a couple years ago when they said they were selling house and they were going to be, bare bones for a bit, like you expected them to be god awful, and they weren't. Even without Hank, like they didn't, they seemed okay. I think they're going to be middling for a little bit. I'm sorry to tell you that. You should come see an Atlanta United game. Bro, that sounds sick. I'd love to do that. I'd love to go to a soccer game. Being on the media team is like my dream job. Buddy, it's fun, dude. I'll tell you that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You got to put in a lot of time and a lot of cooperation with people. But it's awesome, man. If you want to do it, do your own thing, man. Start your own. Start making videos. Start making content, bro. You got it. Also in March, I remember you guys were about to move. Yeah. So we were talking about moving, and the place was way bigger. And then I think it was just the plans changed. I don't think there was like a reason. I think it was just like, no, we're not going to. I thought that's just all I was told. It's like, hey, we were talking about moving, now we're not. Yeah, I mean, we were only moving down the road, but I want the Dodgers and Astros to play and Dodgers to win. Revenge for 2017. That would be pretty cool. I'd like that. But it's also like the Dodgers are a super team. So, like, is it really revenge? Because, like, there's only 5 guys on the Astros who are left over from the 2017 team. It's like, how much revenge are you getting? Because, like, you're getting it against 5 guys, a different manager. It's just not the same team. And, like, that's the whole thing with, like, these cheater chants and all that. It's like Correa deserves those chants. Bregman deserves those chants. That's kind of it. Like, that's kind of the end of the list there, right? Like, Altuve is a whole other long story. I don't think he was involved as everybody else. I don't know. I'm feeling more and more over the 2017 Astros. I thought it was going to be this big stain on them forever, and I guess it kind of will be, but I at least don't care about it as much as I used to anymore. All right, here, let's keep going through these comments here. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit. Nick Westy, is Dakota returning or is he staying at Quinnipiac? I think he's playing ball somewhere, bro. I don't really know Dakota. I think I only met him once. We were both working there at the same time, but he was in college and working in the office. I was working remote, editing in the pit and shit. And 2 outs. Do you think Nolan Ryan's the greatest pitcher of all time? I think so. G98 Magic. I do think Nolan Ryan is the best pitcher of all time. Yo, mate, it's Philip Forsberg, my favorite player on the Preds. I lived in Nashville for 13 years. Preds fan. Now a Kraken fan. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Martin St. Louis, dude. I met Martin. I was a bit younger. He was awesome, dude. Really nice guy. Have you ever watched Miracle? Buddy, I love Miracle. The name on the front of the jersey is a hell of a lot more important than the one on the back. Again! If I had a whistle, I'd blow it. It's hype at Bridgestone. Never been to a Preds game. The only time I've been to Bridgestone was for my high school graduation. Wow, that's cool. Can we get a Nut and Jonny podcast where they just go at it since they can't agree on anything? Dude, dude, let me tell you, Dwayne, that would be such a strange podcast. They are such different people. That would be really interesting. No, that Mike, not Johnny, who disagrees. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cleared it up there. Yeah. A Nut and Big Mike podcast? That would be crazy. That would be absolute insanity. Maybe we'll have to. Yeah, it was fun watching with you too, Grandmaster. Welcome back anytime, man. Maybe other people will hang out for longer next time, and it won't be just me. And maybe we won't be talking about like basketball and wrestling the whole time. We'll actually be talking about the game that's on. Nut and Johnny 100% argue about politics during work. Yes. Cathal Romano. Yes. Have a great night, Grandmaster. Man, that's exactly who. Yeah. Nut and Big Mike will argue about things like, I don't know, like Nut will be like, of course you toast your toast dark. Mike will be like, you're an insane person. And then you'll hear them yelling about that for 10 minutes. Nut and Johnny will argue about like the economy. Tampa three-peating, no shot. I think they're overrated this year. They lost their whole third line. And Cooch is gonna be on the long-term IR again. And I heard some people arguing that here's the third out. Quick little hockey talk. I heard some people arguing that maybe him going on the long-term IR will give them space to add. Maybe try to add somebody like Eichel, which would then maybe put them as a contender. But you have Cooch out, you lost Gord, you lost that whole third line. Stammer, obviously, but I mean, do I think they can three-peat with that team? No. Will Big Mike ever work out? Yeah, he's gonna. So I started working out this past week, and now he's gonna be like the odd man out. If I get in shape and he doesn't, I think I'm gonna put the pressure on him. Yay, PFN! When are you coming to Guatemala? Oh, my plane leaves at 7:30. I'll be in Guatemala by 10. You still picking me up? Nah, man, I've never been to Guatemala. I sure would love to. I hear it's a beautiful country. I'd love to check out the rolling landscapes of Guatemala. No plans yet to visit South America. I've never left the country, which I've been told makes me dumb. I'd like to. I was going to go to Prague once, but I never ended up doing it. So, just been here. Was there always cameras in the office, or did AJ add that because of the content? We added those because of the content. Hey, bye, Grandmaster. Yeah, Nick, we added those when we brought Jonny on. Jonny was brought on to be the in the pit stats guy, and also to run this new show idea that we had called Mugshots. And the thing with Mugshots was we wanted cameras around the office. The beluga whale and the ice cream cake, those were both really good. Hey, Nick, absolutely, man. I'm happy to be hanging around, dude. Working out is super fun since the pandemic started. I've lost 44 pounds. Right on, dude. Got to lose another 18 before Thanksgiving for my cousin's engagement party. Hey, you got it, man. You made it this far. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I just started on Monday, so I'm on day 3 today. And I'll tell you, I could have been a little better. I could have definitely been a little bit better. Takes a lot, man. Takes a lot. But I'm happy for you, dude. Make a video where Nut demonstrates. Nut would be offended you even asked him to do that. Joey, do you actually pay attention to the commandments when editing, or is it something like where you pick up on it and you're like, wait, he broke it? So we I'll tell you, I'll give you guys yo, what up, George? Welcome to the stream, brother. we have like a graphic and everything for like when somebody breaks a commandment that we made like a month ago, but just nobody's broken since then. So like I'm waiting to use it. I got a whole thing I want to do. I want to have a graphic and a sound and lights flashing and like he broke it. But we haven't. There's nobody's broken a commandment, and there are some times when I was editing from home. Nick is so funny, dude. As you guys know, Nick will call me sometimes and be like, "Hey, very important. It's an emergency." I'll be like, "What's up?" We'll be like, "In this video, you will see there's a question of maybe somebody broke a commandment." And he'll tell me, give me the whole lowdown. He'll say, "Call me back." And then when I do call him back, he'll have me on speakerphone in front of the whole office. And I gotta like let people know if a commandment was broken. Oh, he's the best, man. Yeah. The commandments are very important to him. So I would hate to mess that up for him. Has Russell been silly lately? Every day. His new thing is I sit right next to the walkie-talkie. It's like that goes to Russell's desk, and he'll play Never Gonna Give You Up. He'll rickroll me over the walkie-talkie. Just very silly behavior. This is random, and I'm not sure if you can elaborate. No. I don't know what happened there. So I wasn't in the office the day that Kendall fainted. But it's just a hot food. I don't know. I saw it on the camera. We didn't put the whole clip into the episode because it was like a little graphic. She like hit the ground pretty hard, but it was okay. You know, she was all right. Made it out of there. Where do I find this this hockey game? TNT. All right. Adam Duvall just robbed a home run. All right. I think it looks like it's just us left, guys. So I think I'm going to hop on out of here. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. It was awesome talking to you guys, taking your questions, hanging out, watching some baseball with you, even if the game didn't go well. If I was on my own, I'm sure it would have only been worse. Oh. Ooh. McAvoy went down hard. Okay. Listen. Thanks to you guys so much. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube, please. I really appreciate that. That makes my job. It makes me look a lot better to AJ for doing my job if you subscribe to the YouTube. And if you get your friends to subscribe. Say, if you really like this stuff, say, hey, I got a friend who I think, or you know what I'm trying to say. Holy cow. Tell your friend, hey, I got a YouTube channel I think you'd really like. Send it to him. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Awesome hanging out with you guys. We'll see you next time.